Broadcasting live from downtown Las Vegas, you're tuned in to Guerilla Cross Radio.
Yo, you tuned in to Guerilla Cross Radio.
Welcome to Let the Ball Bounce. This is your host, Goose Thomas. I am joined in the building with the man, the myth, the legend. They call him Bill Blockham.
Yeah.
Logan. What's good with you, broski?
Hey, great weekend
Yeah.
of rest and relaxation.
Come on now.
Ahead of me.
Look, I finally took, because I usually only take Saturdays off. I just give myself Saturdays. I work 6-day, 12-hour days, right?
I was offered overtime. You know what I said?
Uh-huh.
No.
No. I need to learn how to say no.
I mean, the money's good.
But boy,
But
look here.
I love my weekends.
I need that rest, though. I got to have that rest, and I said, you know what? The next 2 Sundays, I'm taking off, dog. Usually I work Sunday is my Monday. I said, I'm going to go ahead and let me get that.
Yeah.
Let me get that. Let me go and stay at the house.
You go and get that?
Let me get that. Let me relax. Yes, indeed,
Beautiful
man.
thing.
Yes, indeed, man.
We all need it
Absolutely.
from time to time.
Absolutely, we do. We have to have it. We have to have it.
Yeah.
And that voice that you hear and the face that you see is my big bro, Mr. Savante Singleton, man. What's good with you, brother?
Man, not too much. I just appreciate the opportunity to come on y'all show, man.
Man.
Be amongst legends.
Yeah.
Man, look, stop
Yeah.
it, man. I'm not old enough to be a legend.
Be able
First
to
of
sit
all,
in the captain's chair over here.
First of
Mr.
all,
Andre
yes,
Bailey,
indeed,
you know.
man. Shout out
So,
Dre
you know,
Bailey, man, out there at the Clemson, Florida State game.
Debacle.
It is a full debacle out there. 28-0 the last
You know,
time
they
I
got a
checked.
second half. You never know.
Hey, look, man. Look, right now, the way we playing,
It's horrible.
Willie at the helm,
It's absolutely
it's going to get worse.
He'll be done by the end of the season.
Man, look, and look, I've been trying to
With
tell
Willie at
people
the
that
helm.
with Willie at the helm, it just don't look good for the home team.
At all.
It
Not
don't.
at all.
It doesn't, man. We look really, really bad, bro.
So who do you go after? I was asking him in the car. I was like, who do you go after? Do you
Bro.
go after Urban?
It's a dude. That's what I was just about to say. It's a dude doing studio work right now named Oyben Maya.
you know
It's gonna come with
USC's
a price tag,
USC.
Oh, absolutely.
USC doing this right here too.
I'm already knowing. Come on. Look.
Yeah, but USC got a whole lot going on right now. With
They do.
issues, scandals.
Yeah, it's a lot going on.
It might not.
Well, that's why Lynn
He already
left.
got a little stuff on his back.
That's why
already.
Lynn
Yeah,
left.
where Urban go,
Sure.
he got something on his back.
That's why
Absolutely.
Lynn
Every
left.
time. Every time.
Lynn knew something was going on. He knew something. He knew something.
Lynn left.
He got
Dipped out.
gone when the getting was good.
Yeah.
And now they talking about the AD for UNLV might have a shot at that job.
At the AD job over there.
Yeah.
Well, she wasn't doing a good job
No,
at
they-
UNLV. So, all right.
Yeah.
Here we go with that.
She's all
Job
about
opportunities.
Wow. Man, it must be nice.
Must be nice.
Like, you have to suck in order to
To
get
move up.
promoted? That's what we on? You
That's
have
where
to
we at.
absolutely stink
That's
at
where
your
we are.
job
That's
To
where
get
we are.
promoted.
to get ahead. I'm not
What's her
with it. I
name?
can't.
Her last name is Francois.
Yeah, Francois, I forget her first name. It doesn't come to my mind right now, but she hasn't been very good at UNLV.
I think she might have some ties over there.
It's
Has to.
something.
Has to.
Something.
I don't know. Is she a stickler for academics? Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. You know, it's gotta be
I wouldn't bet that.
It's gotta be something.
I wouldn't bet that all the way. Because,
Yeah.
I mean, UNLV ain't the,
Harvard of the
right. It's not the Harvard of the West.
It's not.
It ain't even Harvard of Nevada.
or the Alabama or the Duke.
No, not even close.
Yeah.
But I don't know. We'll see, man. But yeah, Florida State stinks right now. It's a horrible football team down there in Tallahassee. I'm not sure what Willie Taggart can do at this point to save face, but it just does not look good. And this is the game right here that you wait on. I knew when I saw the schedule and we were going to Clemson, I said, oh, it's a wrap. We might not come out of there alive. We'll die on the football field. Like we're gonna literally die on the football field.
One young man dang near, and they carted him off.
Lord have mercy.
They did cart that young man off. Hope he's
A leg injury though, but yeah.
Boy,
hope everything goes well for that
man, please. Wow, man, we got a good show lined up for you guys today, man. A lot of Major League Baseball playoff news for you.
None for me.
None for me either. None for nobody in this room, as a matter of fact.
Nobody.
No good news to speak of.
Next topic.
Yeah, right.
Next sport.
Right, huh?
Man.
But we do have a little bit of news out, off the field news for everybody that, hasn't been under a rock, man. Pitcher for the Anaheim Angels, Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim, Tyler Skaggs, of course, passed away from an overdose a few months back.
The age of 28.
Yeah, young dude. It has been reported that I believe it's their director of communications, Michael K. I believe his last name's K. Eric K. I'm sorry, Eric K. Not Michael. Eric K. Not only provided Mr. Skaggs with the opiates, but also partook in the sauce with him. And this has been known within the organization for several years.
That this individual provided
yes,
and then partake
yes,
in as well.
So that
yes,
so that's a crime.
Yes,
absolutely.
He is a full drug trafficker. Full blown.
Wow.
Full blown blood drug trafficking. Now, I've not read the article in its entirety, but that in and of itself is enough for me.
But we know, but we already know the new laws.
Which laws?
So he might be, the new laws for prescription drug abusers. We need to get them help. We need to get them help, and so maybe the pushers too. Maybe the pushers are going to be forgiven.
We need to give them help.
Yeah,
we need to get them help. Got it.
Maybe the pushers.
Got it.
Yeah, maybe the pushers need to be forgiven.
Got it.
Like murderers.
Wow.
Lord have mercy.
People running up in folks' houses and just dumping
off.
I
feel like hugging these guys, right?
Yeah, we feel like we needed like a kumbaya.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because it seems as though the excuses pile up for these dudes.
It was all a mistake.
No, it piled up.
It was a mistake.
Yeah, piled up for certain individuals.
Yeah.
Individuals.
Yeah. Unbelievable stuff, man. Wow.
It's a mistake.
A mistake.
I walk into your house, shoot you in the chest. Oh, it was a mistake.
My bad, fam. My fault.
Bad. Your door was ajar. I just figured I'd walk right in.
A jar is the word of the day. A jar.
Your door was ajar. So I just felt like I come in and shoot somebody.
Yeah.
Right.
Pat.
Pum, pum,
pum. Everybody gonna die.
You know what I'm saying?
So Kay told investigators he illegally obtained 6 oxycodone pills and gave 3 to Skaggs a day or two before the team left California for the road trip to Texas. Kay told DEA agents he does not think the pills he obtained for Skaggs were the same ones the pitcher took the day he died, because Skaggs typically would ingest the pills immediately after receiving them from Kay.
Oh, like right in front of him. Like right in front of him.
Skaggs also texts Kay the day the team left for Texas seeking more oxycodone. A request Kay told investigators he was unable to fulfill.
There you go. Wow.
So how many
like
times
just straight drug dealing with his
how many times did he fulfill that before?
Probably
clearly
countless amounts.
Because they're
comfortable.
If he had him 2 days before and then he's asking him again before they go to Texas.
Yeah. This is a normal occurrence.
So a couple days a week probably.
Sure. Oh, easy a couple of days. That's probably the minimum.
Yeah.
If they were that comfortable to sit there over text and talk about like it's nothing. Yeah, absolutely. Like it's a score of a ball game.
Wow.
I mean,
Wow.
That's
Unbelievable stuff, man. Look, when the story first broke, it was, I mean, you just looking at it at face value, you're like, damn, man, another one. But then as you started to dig a little deeper.
Especially when they're saying they don't suspect foul play, like It was natural causes.
Exactly.
There's no natural causes at 27 to make you fall asleep and not wake up.
None.
Yeah.
None. Zero. Perfect health. They do a physical every year. He's in perfect health. Nothing. What they assumed was perfect health.
Yeah.
Right. The dude ain't got diabetes. He ain't, got no high blood pressure, no kidney issues.
But I don't even know why they would say no foul play when he choked on his own vomit.
Right.
So there was foul play. There was something.
Come on.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
How many
stuff.
did he take to be able to
Bruh,
be in that
dude?
In that
state?
Dude, look here,
So
man.
agents initially learned about oxycodone transactions between K and Skaggs after reviewing text messages between the two. Now, here's the
There you
thing.
go.
K probably deleted the text messages from his phone, right?
Sure
what
he did.
people need to understand is anything you do digitally is alive forever, no matter where you delete it.
Don't matter.
They have forensic, I think it's called digital forensics or something like that.
It can be brought back up.
Every single thing you do on Twitter, online, on email, on text can
be
always
retrieved.
be brought back.
It can be retrieved.
It's not deleted. No matter you can grab the other person's phone and break it. You can grab your phone and break it.
Doesn't matter.
They can find those. It's out there. Yeah. Everything we do is out there.
Yeah.
Wow. It's called a digital fingerprint.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Wow, man.
And they keep on making phones with all these nice, shiny, brand new things that we just gotta have.
Gotta have
it.
Gotta have it.
But all that stuff,
1,200.
all that stuff is on there, bruh.
Mm-hmm.
Every word, every emoji, every pic.
Yeah.
Hey, real quick, we have Tamika Bolton. That's not Sherm.
Shout out to me, man.
She thought Sherm was in the building.
Oh.
No,
that's
this is not Sherm.
It's not Sherm.
Sherm made this handsome.
Yeah.
I'm just playing. That's my partner.
Yeah.
Right there. Sherm, that's my
Shout
boy.
out Sherm,
So I can
man.
mess with him like that.
It's not as juicy as it is when he's in here because he's a juicy.
You got the sweat rag.
Yeah.
It's 20 degrees outside.
Yeah, it's 20 degrees in here.
You got the sweat rag.
The sweat.
Wet than a mug.
Oh man. Does she perspire a lot?
Daddy.
Wet daddy. Unbelievable stuff,
Oh,
man.
that's too funny.
Hey, real quick, man, we going to get this out of the way early, man. A couple of top 25 scores for you guys, man, before we get into the NL and CS. Oh, yeah, absolutely. We got to have that, man. Right now at halftime, Alabama 24, Texas A&M 13. Florida State at Clemson. Clemson up in that game 28-0 at the half. It is oh, God. I don't even want to talk about it, bro. Right now, Michigan State at Wisconsin. Wisconsin up 17-0 with 11:20 to go in the third. Number 25, Cincinnati. This is look, I've been saying this for a better part of a decade, probably about this Cincinnati Bearcats team, about that program. Nobody wants to play against them, not even the Ohio State University.
Especially not at home.
Especially at home.
Oh,
nobody wants to play these guys.
And you have to give this score. You have to give the UNLV score.
Oh, God.
It's 24-10 UNLV.
Get
Vanderbilt. Yes.
What?
Yes. At the half.
Wait, at Vanderbilt, correct?
Yeah,
We finna get an SEC win right now? Get out of here.
It's only halftime, guys.
And this is like the bottom of the
We
SEC.
could lose by 35.
Easily. Fairly easily, bro. I left in the third quarter last week. I ain't gonna lie.
1-4 against 1-4.
Yeah. Vanderbilt's not a very good football team. Yeah, Cincinnati, man, right now up 21-17 in the third, 12 minutes to go against Houston on the road. Iowa State at West Virginia, 14 apiece at the half. In the Red River Shootout, Oklahoma final 34 against number 11 Texas,
awesome
27. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. And the upset of the day, no question about it. South Carolina goes on the road to Athens and beats the University of Georgia 20-17, man. Unbelievable stuff, man. Now the way the top 25 shapes up, now you get Ohio State to creep on up now. They have to.
They will.
They have
so
to now.
Oregon.
On a bye.
So will Oregon.
And Oregon has to as well. So we'll see, man, when the next AP poll, next coaches poll comes out. We'll see how that shapes up.
Transpires.
Absolutely, man. And number 23, Memphis goes on the road and gets beat by Temple Temple's another good program that people seem to sleep on, bro. They produce some good ball players out of Temple. They really, really do. A lot of people don't really pay them no mind. Little old Temple down there in Philly, don't nobody pay them no mind. They play a good
Bill
brand of football.
Cosby's
out there.
alma mater.
Yes, indeed. Shout out to Bill.
They always think about basketball. They think about Temple.
Absolutely, no question about it, man. Penn State is going to Iowa. They play at 4:30. Wake Forest has somehow crept into the top 25. I'm not sure why. Louisville, they're playing Louisville at home today. And the big game tonight, man, 5 o'clock on the Four Letter Network. Florida travels to LSU.
That's gonna be
Under the lights, dog.
That's gonna be a
Under the lights at Death Valley, man. We have a
UFC matchup tonight.
Yeah, absolutely, man. What is this UFC? What number is it?
145.
Is it
Fight night.
Oh, it's just Fight Night. Okay,
Yeah.
go.
Fight Night.
Got you. ESPN Plus, correct?
Yep.
Yeah, man. So it should be
got
some good matchups
Got
tonight.
that fine chick.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What is
yeah.
she? What is she?
Well, she's a fine lady.
She's a
very fine
very,
woman.
very fine lady. Very fine lady. Very fine lady.
Michelle Watterson.
There you
She's-
go.
What they fighting at 116?
Well, they call it a something hottie, right?
Karate hottie.
Roddy.
Karate.
Hottie.
Karate.
Karate hottie.
Karate
Yeah,
hottie.
that's what
They fighting at 116, right?
Yeah, it's
I think it's
it's
116.
strawweight.
Strawweight, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Got it,
know-
man.
She's dope though. It's in Tampa.
Mhm.
My boy Andre Yule's fighting too, so we're gonna have him on Unnamed Sports Show coming
Dope.
up soon whenever he's back in Vegas.
Dope.
He's fighting tonight, so hopefully he wins. And my man Brock Weaver was supposed to be in it. We interviewed him. He was in the Contender Series. He ended up the fight got canceled. We don't know why, so we're trying
man.
to get with him to see why. But it should be fun.
Yeah,
A lot
man.
of good fights tonight.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Quan, man. Been doing this thing with the Contender Series, Dana White and the UFC. Think that's a really, really dope thing that they have going on, man. And Quan's been able to cover it here for the past 3 months
Yeah,
now?
about 3 or 4 months.
Yeah, man. It's pretty dope, man. So while we're on the subject of the fight game, Errol Spence Jr., if you haven't heard, was involved in a one-car crash in downtown Dallas.
High speed.
High speed crash where his Lamborghini flipped the median.
Was Lamborghini or Ferrari?
Ferrari,
Either way it goes,
one of them. Yeah.
$200,000 car.
Either way,
Yeah.
Ferrari. Was not wearing a seatbelt, and it turns out that might have been the best thing for him. Never in my life have I heard somebody say not wearing a seatbelt was good.
Right, because I
In
saw the
this case,
video. And it rolled
the
like
video was
7
bad.
times.
Oh, it was bad, man. Shout out to Ishay Smith, Vegas's only born and bred champion, for posting that article and video inside of the Let the Ball Bounce Sports Talk group. It's really, really difficult to look at. If you have not looked at it, I'm not getting ready to sit here and suggest that you do. But it was bad.
Yeah.
And for him to escape with
Basically unscathed.
basically unscathed, no broken bones,
Say cuts on his face.
just cuts.
Yeah, got ejected.
That's
but he got
it.
ejected like 30 feet or
Ejected
something.
No
from the
seatbelt.
vehicle.
No seatbelt.
Not
Got
wearing a
ejected.
seatbelt.
He got ejected like
Might
30
have saved
feet,
his
right?
life, but people still wear your seatbelt.
Absolutely.
That's
Please don't.
very rare.
Yeah, don't.
That's very rare.
Yeah, that's the hand
PSA.
of God.
PSA still wear your seat.
Please,
But the problem, the
please.
people that don't want to wear their seatbelts take these and say it saved his life.
Right. No,
Most of the time, no.
no, that's not.
Because he was what? I think it was
Everyday
30
occurrence.
feet. He got ejected.
Yeah,
Something like
yeah. It was a nice little distance away, man. And if you like you said, the car flipped a good 5, 6, 7 times, and that was just what we saw from the
video.
glimpse of the video. It kept rolling when it left the camera view.
Screen, yeah.
Unbelievable stuff, man. So shout out to Errol Spence Jr., man. Just winning his bout over Sean Porter on last week, retaining his welterweight title. We look for big things for him in the future, but for now, take your time, get back healthy, and pray to God. That's all we asking you to do, brother. Because right now, that was the hand of God, bro. No doubt about it, man.
Absolutely.
So
You got more to do. You just got to look at it like that.
Absolutely.
You have more to do.
You got more. You got more in you, bro. He didn't take you up out of here for a reason.
Yeah.
You got more to do.
You didn't leave here for a reason. You
That's
got more
it.
to do.
Hey,
Flat out.
speaking of fight game, what about Tyson Fury doing the WWE?
Nah, man, look. I'm not, and I like Tyson Fury.
Yeah, I do too. He's a showman for sure.
Oh yeah, he's definitely a showman. No question about it. I like Tyson Fury, but this whole WWE thing, man, and mixing in the boxing. Remember when Floyd did it a while back? I thought it was a gimmick then too. And I'm gonna go and say it's still a gimmick.
It is.
Like, let's not mix the fight game, people that are really in the fight game for real, with soul entertainment, bro.
Right.
The WWE is soul entertainment, bro.
Absolutely.
That's it.
That is it. This is not. We have athletes out there, but this is not sport, if that makes sense. There are athletes out there.
I haven't watched that type of wrestling since big time wrestling back in my younger days with Moondog Mayne,
Moondog,
Rocky Johnson, The Rock's dad,
absolutely.
Pat Patterson,
yeah.
No junkyard dog in there. No junkyard dog.
Junkyard dog more toward mine.
The Iron Sheik.
Yes. Back in the
70s.
Andre the Giant.
True.
That is the last time I've ever seen any wrestling.
I don't.
The rest of I'm like,
I don't partake in the sauce, man. And to each his own.
To each his own.
To each his own. Do your thing.
Yeah.
But I
don't try to tell me it's real though.
Please don't. Do not
insult my intelligence by telling me that.
Sit in front of me with a straight face and tell me that this is real.
I still remember the day I found out it
but
wasn't.
They are great.
Right.
But they are
Me and my
great.
brother sitting there on a Saturday afternoon watching AWA.
Mm-hmm.
My mom just walks through to the kitchen. You know that's fake, and just keeps going. I'm like,
nonchalant.
Nonchalant.
Everything.
I don't know why you guys watch that. You know it's fake.
Killed the whole
just kept
vibe.
walking.
Yeah, just killed
no
all
explanation.
Killed all your hopes and dreams.
Yeah.
Wow.
Why you do this to me, Mom?
Come on, my Duke.
I was like, next year you're going to tell me Santa's fake.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, and he is.
Yeah.
And the Tooth Fairy, that's me.
Yeah.
Santa is me, and the Tooth Fairy is me.
Yes. Both of them.
Huh?
On both of them.
Mm-hmm.
Have a nice day.
Yeah, please. Yeah, now go play outside.
Mm-hmm.
In here watching
Yeah.
fake stuff.
But they're great stuntmen and athletes.
Oh, no doubt about it. Great athletes.
Yeah.
But
Great.
that's not sport.
You cannot jump off a 30-foot
No.
ladder
No. It's negative.
onto a table
That's negative, sir. Negative.
without some kind of.
Something got to happen.
You have to be a stuntman.
Something got to happen, bro.
Because I know I couldn't do it.
No, it's not going to happen. I'm not going to do it.
Yeah, and I'm not going to
Ain't
do
that I
it.
couldn't. I'm just not.
Not good.
You have to be skilled at doing stuff
Yes,
like that.
You really do.
Absolutely.
I'm just
You
saying.
really do, man. I remember when I stumbled upon this. Lord, please, I stumbled upon this. They had a wrestling combine. No, serious. Like a combine, like they do for the NFL.
Right.
Mhm.
There was a combine.
Now I knew they had like
What
something like how they had the UFC campus here.
Mhm.
They got like a WWE campus
Yeah,
where you can train and all
Sure,
that stuff.
yeah.
But
sure.
I didn't know about a combine.
yeah, there was a combine.
You still have to be good at it because if,
no
if
doubt.
you're not good and,
Yeah.
and you're doing all those moves, you mess up, you're going to break a lot of things.
absolutely.
You're gonna hurt
Absolutely.
something.
No doubt.
You're
That-
going
that's-
to Owen Hart yourself in
You-
come from the Raptors.
Yeah.
Ouchie.
Yeah.
Ouchie, bro. Ouchie.
You will.
That was bad.
Mm. Just a tad. Just a little.
All right.
bro.
Smidgen. This is
Just a
R.I.P.
smidgen
Owen.
bad, bro. Oh, no, don't do it, man. All right, man. On to the NL and ALCS, man. Right now, the Washington Nationals are up 1-0 over the St. Louis Cardinals. They are in St. Louis for the first two ball games. And the last I checked, the Nats were up 1-0 in game 2 on a home run. You being a Dodger fan, Bill, Tay, Dodger fan, correct?
Die hard.
Now, I understand, and my team was eliminated as well by the same St. Louis Cardinals, who I said was a dangerous team prior to the playoffs even starting, prior to the matchups even being made.
Mm-hmm.
I said I do not want to play against the Cardinals.
Right.
And I'd be damned if we ain't match up against the Cardinals in the divisional series, bro.
This is true. This is true.
Should have swept them. Had them swept.
And let them back in.
And let them back in, bro. And then game 5, it just went downhill, bro. I'm talking 11 first inning runs, and we never, ever recovered. Just never, ever recovered. Now, looks like we got a phone call, man. Caller, you're on live. We'll let the ball bounce sports talk. State your name and where you're from, please.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Big Les, man.
Big Les Pickett,
Compton
man.
Les.
Compton's finest in the building. What it
Why,
do,
hello,
Carl?
sir. Hello, sir.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Happy Bunchy Carter Day to y'all, man.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
Yes,
Bunchy
sir.
Carter.
Yes, sir, man.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Absolutely, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I was kind of segueing what you were just talking about, Goose, about matchups and the MLB playoffs and how nobody wanted to see the Cardinals. And I think Tallulah said in the same post before the playoffs start, didn't nobody want to see Washington either.
Nope.
And
he sure did.
Lo and behold, we matched up with Washington.
He sure did say that.
And we had them. We had them though, and we should have won Game 4 and ended that series, but we let them off the hook. They won that game, got some confidence, came back to Dodger Stadium Game 5, and we all know what happened.
Yep. No need in even delving into that. Don't want to bring that back.
I'm bummed out.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm bummed out right now, cuz.
Yeah, man.
It's
tough.
But I was calling actually to ask you guys. I don't know if you guys know or if you guys saw the game earlier this morning that Anthony Davis suffered a thumb sprain or something.
Thumb sprain.
Somebody was making a big deal about it, saying. The Lakers don't have all these injuries. I forgot who made the post in the group, but I saw it in the group, so I just thought it was kind of funny. But I was wondering if y'all knew the severity of the sprain, because I watched probably about the first quarter of it, then I went to sleep because the game came on at 4:30 this morning or something around that time.
Absolutely.
So I don't remember seeing it.
We know as much as you know.
they say
it's a sprain.
Yeah, they say it's a grade 1 sprain. No ligament damage or anything like that. It's kind of like tweaking an ankle.
Of course,
man.
MRI.
Negative. They said
know.
So. Nothing to really shake a stick at right now, bro.
Nothing too serious.
Okay,
keep
cool.
Them out of preseason play. Like,
I mean, that's it. That's bottom line. It's preseason.
That's right.
Why are they getting so excited right now?
Right. I mean, the season starts on the 22nd. We'll worry about things on the 22nd.
Yeah,
that's it, man. I'm going into this. A lot of us, we're all Laker fans here. We're going into this. I know, at least I am. I can speak for me. With I'm gonna wait and see. I'm excited about the team.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited about who we have.
Right.
But I just want to see the team in action within the 82. I haven't watched one preseason.
Me either.
I'm not gonna even subject myself to it.
Me either.
When my league pass is activated, guess what? I'll be watching.
You be all
it ain't activated yet. Well, I turn to it every day and it's still blank.
It's there.
It's still blank.
Mm-hmm.
When I click the NBA icon, it's still blank in there. So I mean,
if you ain't got league pass, then you shouldn't be speaking on basketball.
You're hurting.
Oh Lord,
you're hurting. Let that league pass. Quit playing.
I've been up at 4:30 twice this week, and I watched Laker preseason.
God bless you,
That's
brother.
how crazy I am about the Lakers.
God bless you, brother.
So I am the #1 fan. Thank you, guys.
You probably
Appreciate
are, bro. I wouldn't even. I'm not going to even take that from
Quan, the #1 fan. So I knew he was up watching. Because if I was up, I said, "Well, Quan got to be up watching."
Yeah, definitely,
man.
Yes, indeed, man.
Yeah, but my last question is before I go, I got to get into work at 3:00.
Yes, indeed.
Who y'all got tonight, man? I heard you speak on it earlier. I like LSU at home, man. It's gonna be a good game. It's a big game. Conference rivals.
Right.
But I like LSU at home.
I think I'm gonna take the home team as well. I like LSU. They're playing good football right now. Florida, you can't really dismiss them though. Can't dismiss them. But I understand.
Florida's defense is solid.
Yes, they are. Very much so. Very much so. They are.
The offense is they'll move the ball, but I think LSU gonna pull it out.
Yeah, just simply based on the home factor.
Their receivers are living up to what they used to have in the past.
Sure,
because LSU always had great receivers. Well,
sure,
I ain't gonna say great receivers.
They were solid,
but they recruited some great receivers.
And don't get me wrong, that boy Burrow is doing his thing.
Yes, he is. It's been their quarterback play that hasn't been up to snuff.
Yeah,
when you're talking about over the years,
right?
Like LSU quarterback in his.
They were getting
Suspect.
5-star.
Yeah,
They was getting 5-star wide receivers
Mhm.
all the
receivers
time.
and DBs all the time.
Absolutely, 1-star quarterbacks.
Yeah.
Like,
Exactly.
it's kind of like USC, and I know you know this, Les. Kind of like USC with quarterbacks. It's pretty much the same thing
Right,
with
right.
with
Same thing.
with,
Same exact
with LSU.
thing.
Pretty much the same thing, bro. So,
Yeah.
but I like LSU tonight. At
Big
the
Les,
house.
Yes, sir.
do you guys want to
What's
get?
up?
You guys want Urban Meyer, or can y'all let him go to
Florida.
Florida State?
Hey, if we can get him in SC,
Boy.
great, because he's going to bring
Oh, no
the
doubt.
credibility to get the top athletes to come there.
Yep.
We're losing a lot of our top athletes out of California. They going to
True.
Clemson and Alabama and all these schools. So if he goes to Florida State, then yeah, we're going to miss out on somebody that obviously can get the guys there. And we know his pedigree. We know what he's done over the years, wherever he's been. You know, that program became a national championship contending program.
Mhm.
So I think if the USC brass, the alumni, want to come out the pocket, they should, and bring him over there if they want to win. If not, then yeah, I can see him maybe going to Florida State. He's familiar with Florida, the area already.
Mm-hmm.
So that might be the more logical choice because of his being familiar with the area and with the recruits and all of that. But we're hoping, hey, we can get him for 2 or 3 years. He'll bring us back to prominence, and then he'll retire again with the illness or need to be with the family. So we all good with that.
He may
Come down with something.
Some type of circumstance.
Yeah. He may think that he could do that and bring those kids to the West too, though. So that might be his
that's the
challenge as
thing.
well. That might be his challenge as
That's
well.
the thing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he did it
Yeah,
up
yeah,
there in
William, that's the
Ohio.
thing.
Yeah.
He did.
He brought them kids up there from down in
Sure he
Florida,
did.
Tennessee, stuff
Sure he
like that.
did.
Brought
Yeah.
them guys up that
Sure
way.
he
So
did.
it's definitely possible.
Yeah, it's
That's
not
for sure.
it's not far fetched when you're talking
Yeah.
about a dude like Urban Meyer, man, who's ingratiated himself into the culture of college football. You can't dismiss
Right.
him from doing anything, bro. You just
No,
can't,
you
bro.
can't.
He's proven
Yeah, you
time and
can't.
time again that you can't dismiss him. You can't, bro. So
Yeah, his pedigree,
yeah.
track record speaks for itself.
It sure does, man. So I don't put nothing past the dude, honestly. I believe he can go anywhere in this country and bring recruits from anywhere in this country.
UNLV, throw some money at him.
I told
That
y'all,
ain't gonna
hey,
happen.
UNLV
I
did that
told
with
y'all-
Robinson.
I
It
told y'all
didn't
that
pan out.
Yeah.
Oh, dead.
Yeah.
I told y'all that after he left Ohio State. I said, hey, William, I said, Quan, everybody, y'all, UNLV should just throw the vault.
Man, that'd be
Doing,
the whole
uh,
athletic program, brother.
Ooh.
They would have to throw it. He would have to
You got
run.
a new facility. You got a new facility.
Bro, he would have to
You
be
got
the
a new
AD.
stadium that you're gonna be playing in.
He'd have to be the AD and probably the president.
Yeah, because don't get me wrong,
You
that
gonna
practice
have to throw
facility they got
everything
over
at him,
there is
dude.
ridiculous.
Oh, the practice is it's crazy. The Fertitta facility is
Hey, Goose.
insane. Yeah.
Hey, Goose, you said the president, too?
He gonna have to be the
too?
president too. He got to look dean of
Dean of
he got to be the dean of the liberal arts department,
Cheerleading coach.
the cheerleading coach. He got a moonlight as a baseball coach.
Then
Everything.
you gotta ask him, how
Hey.
much do you love a challenge?
Yeah,
Because this is gonna be a
this gonna
challenge.
be a
bro.
challenge, dog. I mean,
Hey,
look,
much do you love?
Sanchez is making $600,000 a year roughly as a UNLV head coach right now. $600,000,
that's
dog.
Sanchez.
Urban Meyer would laugh
not
at
Urban.
that.
Right.
No, that's pocket change.
He'd absolutely
Yeah.
cackle.
That's what he
at
gives.
that.
That's what he gives to players.
Yes, right. He shells that out
And as
amongst his players, bro.
And as a UNLV brass, they should offer that dude, hey,
Max him out, whatever
yeah,
you
max
can
him
give
out.
him.
Come on.
Moving into
it's-
Allegiant Stadium here
Yeah.
next year,
Yeah.
bruh.
Yeah.
yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. He's like Jerry Tarkanian.
Yeah.
Like, he can bring that
Yeah.
magic back to UNLV, because he,
Man,
like you said, his pedigree, his track record speaks for itself. Just like Tark, everywhere he went, he won. He turned those programs
Be
around.
that
and,
guy who can bring something new
sure,
to a program that is
yeah,
sure.
Yeah, but the
Exactly.
whole thing is though too, if UNLV would even have the money to do,
They
something
don't.
like that.
That's
They
the
don't
thing.
have the money
They would
do
have to
something like
borrow
that.
from several sources.
Man,
Fertitas are kicking.
But just not Fertitas
Yeah,
though.
they would.
Hey,
They gotta
I
go to
think they
Bank of
would.
America.
Vegas politics make them happy, y'all.
All the credit unions.
They got all the credit unions. They gotta go get all this money.
West Star, y'all got an account for me. West Star.
They gotta do all that to get that man up
Hey,
here.
man.
Can I get in? Jeez.
Hey, Vegas politics can make something happen.
Yeah. We'll see, man.
Dana White.
Yeah.
They get some UFC money over
I
there.
mean, hey, man. With every new idea, man, y'all starting to convince me, man, that we can pull
that off, man. I'm telling you.
Pull it off.
Pull it off, man.
Oh man, that's tough, man. That is tough. Les P, man, we appreciate you calling in, Compton Les. Always,
sir.
big bro.
Yes, sir, man.
Always,
yes, sir.
man,
Thanks for
coming with
taking
the
my call,
insight,
y'all.
man.
Appreciate it.
We're gonna talk about your Giants here in a minute, man. We're gonna talk about them in a minute.
Yeah. Danny
Okay,
Bankrupt.
cool. I try to stay tuned to see what y'all got to say, man.
Yes, indeed, brother. Absolutely, man. We appreciate
Thanks
you.
for the
chiming in.
interview, Les.
No problem, Quan. I told you I got to call in for my weekly interview, Quan. No problem. All right,
Yes,
thank y'all. Y'all have a
indeed.
good day,
Appreciate you,
All right, man.
homeboy. Oh man, that's Les Pickett, man. Compton Les in the building, man. Always coming with the good stuff, man. Aunt Kay Bailey says, give him the title to Thomas and Mack. Give him the title.
They might need that too.
Yeah.
Give him the title.
Thomas and Mack, T-Mobile,
All of them.
all of it.
Mendenhall. Give it all to him,
Give it
bro.
all to him. Whatever Silver Bowl contract,
Boy,
do some
all
more.
the whole soccer complex out there.
Whatever you need to do.
Everything.
The city could use that.
Man, do you know what type of excitement that generates, bro?
I'm telling you.
I mean, we're for those that are just tuned in, we're having our fantasy coaches draft here. Urban Meyer coming to UNLV, which will never ever happen. But it's just a fantasy thing now.
You got to shoot your shot. Though.
You got to shoot your shot.
You got to shoot your shot.
If you open, drain that thing.
Yeah.
Or airball it like Danielle Marshall did.
Danielle, I think her name is Danielle something Francois.
Yeah, Danielle. You go.
Put your bid in.
Put your bid in. Put your bid in, Miss Francois.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Oh my God.
Get with them Fertitas and say, look,
hey,
we need to have this.
Yes, indeed. We got to.
What can we do?
What can we
Kevin
do?
Bailey said, "Give him hamburger heaven."
Oh no. No.
Can't give him all the good eat spots too now.
Yeah.
Oh man. Well, we got the hut now, KB.
Yeah.
Hamburger. Oh, I wish hamburger. Oh my God.
Taco burger would be real nice.
And them
right
chili
now.
cheese fries. Stop it.
Real nice right now.
Stop
Caramel
it.
cake. The caramel cake.
Cut it out.
Oh,
Man, what?
Do not
My
speak
favorite.
that way.
Man.
my favorite. I
Stop
can't.
teasing, Kevin.
I
Stop
can't eat.
teasing.
I can't eat as
Please.
much as I used to back.
Oh
then.
my God.
But the caramel cake is like.
Oh man. Unbelievable stuff.
Ooh.
It's absolutely delicious.
Unbelievable stuff, man. Yeah, man. So we got the ALCS with the Astros and Yankees. I see this being a real live battle of the strength of the Astros pitching rotation
Mm-hmm.
and the big bats in that Yankee lineup. This could be a really, really interesting series, fellas. It really, really can, man. Both teams are capable. 7-game series, so it's going to get stretched out. I believe it goes 7 games. It has 7 games written on it, in my opinion. And I think as a true baseball fan, anybody that's a true baseball fan will want to see these teams go 7 games.
Yeah.
Oh,
I totally believe that.
You want to see that. I mean, because
Absolutely.
if you love the sport, of course.
Sure.
But I think Astros actually going to pull it out.
Yeah.
Reason why I say that, though, is because they got everybody healthy.
Sure.
They got all their pitchers back
Yeah.
every day. All the bats are in the lineup,
Yep.
and they're all healthy.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So they didn't have that
Right.
coming to this point.
Absolutely.
And they actually got it together now. So I
Mhm.
think they're pulling in 6.
Mm.
I think the Astros are doing in 6.
Yeah, I
Wow.
think-
Interesting.
Yeah, I think it'll be.
Short-lived for the
I'm
for the
thinking
Empire.
short-lived. I'm thinking short-lived,
Short-lived
maybe
for the
5
Empire. huh?
games.
Whoa.
5 games who?
Houston.
Whoa. Really, Bill? Wow, brother.
I think their pitching can neutralize
just
that power
outlast. Mm-hmm.
from Houston.
Their pitching is really good, bro.
You know,
It's
and
really
they can
good.
hit too.
Right, absolutely.
They got some.
That's,
So
yeah,
I
that goes
think
without
it
saying.
might go 5.
Wow. And I remember at the beginning of the season, it's probably like game 25, when that entire Houston lineup was just banged up. Altuve was out. They had several other guys out, and the boys just kept chugging, just kept chugging. And I would hear, "Oh, the Astros ain't gonna do what they used to do." I'm like, dog, it's 162 games, bro. We in game 25.
Exactly.
Chill.
Yeah.
They win 106, 107, and here we are.
Yeah.
So what's the? I don't understand, man. Baseball is such a long season. It's a grind out. Anything can happen within that time. Dog days of summer. You talking about from June all the way to August. Anything can happen in between that time. That's like a 80 to 90 game stretch, depending on your off days or whatever the case may be within that 3 months.
Everybody wants to be a Miss Cleo,
Right.
and calling stuff before it happens.
Right. Call me now.
Yeah. You don't know what's gonna happen in game 25.
Right. Absolutely.
It's
man.
early.
Absolutely. Extremely early, man. So,
Obviously, they showed you that. Where they at?
clearly they did.
Where they at? Where they at?
Clearly.
Where they at?
Yeah.
ALCS.
Yeah. They're playing.
Yeah.
They're playing.
Mhm.
So, I mean, it could definitely. This is one of those series that could definitely go either way. Man, I'm with y'all, man. I like the Astros.
Yeah, I think Justin
I really,
Verlander.
really
I
do,
hope that
man.
wasn't a little, glitch in his game
Mm-hmm.
from that last outing that he had,
Right.
where he got knocked out early.
Right.
But
No, he'll pick it back up.
I think he'll pick it back up.
That's a rarity right there.
Yeah,
for him.
yeah, exactly. That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah,
I think
that's a
that was rare.
rarity for
Sure.
him.
Yeah.
Sure. So, yeah, man. Some good baseball going on right now. Like I said, the Nats and the Cardinals. Nats looking to go up 2-0 in that series. They were
And
up
they
1-0
playing the
last time.
Cardinals at home.
And they at the house. They playing them. They on the road right now. The Nats are
Cardinals at home.
in St. Louis. So, I mean, they get back to DC, man. That crowd can really propel them, and they got a lot of good young players in that lineup. They're not missing Bryce Harper one bit.
Oh no.
No, not at all.
They knew what they were doing.
Mm-hmm.
They knew what they were doing. They offered them.
He was trying to tell me at work. He's gonna try to say, "Well, if I was Bryce Harper, I wouldn't have left." I said, "So you'd have turned down
$100-something million.
I said because
$400 million,
they only offered him $200 million,
Right.
Something.
Right. Yeah.
I wouldn't have left. I said,
What
"Stop
they
it."
ended up getting like
God bless you.
I said, "Stop it."
215.
Yeah, it was in the
215,
mid twos. Yeah, it
220.
wasn't even 3 like
Yeah.
a lot
For like
of 12 guys are
years or
getting.
something else.
Yeah, like come on, bro.
I said,
ridiculous.
you
Anyway,
would have took the $300 million.
Yeah, when found you a new
Yeah.
home.
Yes.
Found a nice
Home.
little place for your kids
In
to go
New
to
Jersey.
school.
Absolutely.
In New Jersey, you wouldn't live in Philly. You go to New Jersey. Live in
Absolutely.
New Jersey.
Absolutely.
Yeah. You live in
Absolutely.
Jersey.
We're going across the bridge.
Yeah.
Going
the
across that bridge.
Yeah.
But
He did the right thing for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
That's
did the right thing for him.
Absolutely.
Now, did Philly make it to the playoffs or anything?
Mm.
No,
Mm-mm.
they're not that good.
No.
But,
Yeah, it's not a good
Yeah.
ball club at this point. They tried
They
to.
actually would have been okay had they not made their midseason
Yeah.
trades and stuff. They
Sure.
would have been in the
Sure.
playoffs.
They probably
Yeah.
would have.
They
Mhm.
made the midseason trades, and that's what really got them.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
They started going downhill.
Right. We got another caller, man. Caller. You're on live. We'll let the Ball Bounce Sports talk. State your name and where you're from, please.
This is a serial killer for Jerry's Nugget.
Hey, it's the boy Killer Chris. Serial Killer Chris. What's
Oh,
good
he heard
with you,
us
bro?
talking about WWE, so
Is
he had
that
to
what it
call
was?
in. Yeah, that's what it is.
Talking about it.
I was waiting for him to call in on that one.
Yeah.
What's going on with you, man?
Oh, nothing. A little slow day over here at Jerry, so I decided to step away and shoot some Marines with you guys for a few minutes.
Yes, indeed,
While
man.
watching you and all the 14.
Oh, yeah, man. We were just talking about that, man, against a SEC squad,
Yeah.
although it's Vanderbilt. Let's not
It's
get too
Vanderbilt.
excited.
I mean, no more
Don't rush it.
hesitation,
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, man. Yes,
Yeah,
indeed,
it's
man.
cool.
Yeah, man.
So, how about should we talk about your two favorite teams, too? Should we talk about the Braves and how the Cardinals exploded for 10 runs, and now they can't even get a hit in these two games against the Nationals?
Can't even hit the baseball now.
Not even
Ain't that crazy?
Infield.
Yeah.
That's
I've never seen anything
insane.
like it.
No, but he had a hell of an out last night.
Oh, absolutely, man. Sanchez. Oh
Sanchez,
man,
he pitched
it was
And
a
He
gem.
looked like he's back in 2013.
Right, it was a gem, bro.
He did.
It really
It was
was,
nice.
man. And it's crazy with Annabelle Sanchez. Like his velocity isn't crazy. He got a nice change up. But
The hook is nice.
the hook
and he got placement.
Absolutely. But he keeps the ball down, and that's he either keeps it way down or he keeps it up in the strike zone. And for those that have played baseball, and Chris, you can elaborate on this. For those that have played the game, hitting balls up in the zone might be the hardest thing to do. Baseball is already difficult. Hitting the baseball is already difficult. But when you go to hit balls that are up in the zone or maybe out of the zone that look good to you, it is a very, very difficult thing to do.
Yeah.
You know?
You have less than, what, a tenth of a second to swing the bat?
Probably less than that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably
It's
less
so
than that.
crazy.
It's insane.
I've never seen a baseball team explode for 10 runs in one inning, and then the next 2 games,
Can't
they
score.
can't get a hit.
Can't score. Can't get a hit. Like you said, can't get a hit. Unbelievable
That's
stuff.
baseball, though.
I'll
That's
talk about
baseball.
it.
Yeah.
That's baseball.
Yeah, it's dumbfounding.
Yeah, that's what it is.
That's
Speaking of
baseball.
baseball, have you touched upon the Tyler Skaggs situation?
Yes,
Have you
and that's
discussed that at all?
we spoke about that at the beginning of the show. And I saw you post it first, and then I end up seeing the article. Man, it's a terrible situation, man. They got a lot of issues over there, bro. A lot.
Employees are providing drugs.
That's crazy.
That's so
you're
wild.
You're the dope man. You're like the PR guy, but you're the dope man too. Like that's crazy to me. You are like
what kind of verification should be taken against the Angels if what the guy is saying is true? You can't ban them from postseason.
Right.
You
Right.
take away draft picks, but there's so many draft picks in baseball.
Right.
Doesn't even matter if you take away a first and a big deal. You still got 59 other draft picks.
It's like 65 rounds in the draft, and I think it might be more than that. I just threw that number out there. Like it's crazy.
Yeah, it's a lot.
It's a lot. How many draft picks you gonna really take away from a team? Like honestly, how can this How can this even be rectified? What can Manfred do to rectify this? What can he do? He got bigger fish to. Well, I ain't gonna say ain't no fish bigger than this. Like a man dying. There's nothing bigger than this. But he has other things to do, like the A's not being welcome in Oakland again. They can't even build a stadium out there for the A's. So he got a lot on his plate, bro.
Yeah.
And then you get this that compounds everything. What is he gonna do?
The labor bill's up. Plus the labor bill's up in a year, 2 years.
Right.
I believe.
Boy,
I mean,
it's a lot going on, bro. And this
I don't envy Rob Macho. He has the hardest job.
Yes.
In sports.
Absolutely, it's tough.
I mean, Tyler Skaggs' family's going to come up. If this is true, and Tyler Skaggs' family's going to come up huge.
Sure. Oh, big, gigantic.
No matter how tough those decisions are, they'll be made.
Oh, they got to be made.
They have to be made. Oakland has to play somewhere.
They got to play somewhere. This is a fact.
So,
and if anybody has ever been to that raggedy building,
you get paid the big bucks. Bro.
That's right. And if anybody has been to that raggedy building out there off the I-80 in Oakland, California, oh my gosh, it is pitiful. Imploded,
please.
Wasn't that the same stadium that a couple of years ago? The sewage, they had to postpone a preseason game because the sewage back got in all the. Remember that?
It's unbelievable. I went for Oakland Raiders Detroit Lions game, and we're walking through the parking lot, and we go through through the ticket, go through the scanner, all of that good stuff, and we walk under to go into the stadium, and I could have sworn I saw a piece of concrete fall. I could have sworn I saw a piece of concrete fall off the building.
You did.
I think I did.
Yeah, you did.
I think I did.
I believe you did. Won't surprise me.
Look, Candlestick Park, I love that stadium. But it was bad, bro. It was a horrible building. Horrific. 2 escalators in the whole building. Two. The concourse, maybe 10 to 12 feet wide. How are you housing 65,000 people?
How old is the Coliseum? About 50 years old?
Yeah, probably more. It's more than that, bro. It's more than that. I had a conversation with my dad about this. Yeah, he's an avid Raider fan, an avid Oakland A's fan. When he was stationed in Oakland in 1964, the stadium was up.
That's my year of birth.
Wow.
Don't say nothing, Quan.
It was actually built September 18th, 1966.
That was the completion, correct? My dad was there in 1964.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that was the completion of it.
It got completed, so it was up. It hadn't been completed at the time when my dad was there.
66.
They said Al Davis and Blockham Logan were actually born in the same hospital on the same day.
That's what they say?
They say.
They say.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, man. The building.
They always saying something.
They always saying something.
Blockham. I always got something to say about Blockham.
I mean, but in all honesty, man, the building is decrepit. It's an eyesore.
You know, it wouldn't be bad if they would just kept it up over the years, even though it was built in '66. They just never did renovations.
They never put a doorknob on the building, bro. Never.
They just carved names in the concrete and
that's it. And kept it moving.
The A's have a good team too. I mean,
yeah,
they have a really good nucleus going forward. Really good.
Like I know, you know, having the MLB extra innings package, you get to see a lot of the out of market games and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
The last few games before the season ended, I tuned in to some A's games, and there was nobody in that crowd, bro. There was nobody in that stadium, bro.
It looked like the Marlins.
Yes.
It's totally empty.
Just totally empty. And then when they make it to the wild card, now you want to support them? Now it's 50,000 people in the building all of a sudden?
They had Ronnie Lott, and all them trying to come up with some money at the last minute.
Bro.
Yeah.
Too late, bro.
Stop it.
They gone.
It's over.
They would be moving.
They come into Vegas.
Yes.
Stop it.
Stop it, Ronnie.
But now they do come.
You hit hard, Ronnie, but stop
They
it.
do come. Where are you going to build their stadium?
I mean, I'm looking, and Chris, you can chime in on this. Quan, I really want to hear your input on this as well. I'm thinking where the
Cashman Field.
No, I don't think that spot big enough.
Down.
I don't think that area big enough though, bro.
No, I thought that's what you was about to say.
No, I was looking out by the M, where I thought Allegiant Stadium was going to be originally.
Right between Lafayette Boulevard and 15, Cactus and St. Rose, all that dirt out
yes,
there.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Or I don't know.
Stadium is going to be on the strip.
Yeah.
You have to keep it on the strip.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But now if you
and
do
I
it
know
on the
locals
strip,
don't like that, but that's the reason the hockey stadium's there.
Sure.
The football
right
has
now
to be
if
on the
you
strip.
did it,
They're
now
talking about the Rio. They've been that's been the rumor
right.
for years.
But
Caesars just sold the Rio.
Right.
They're still managing the Rio, but they've talked about. Go ahead.
2 years. They have 2 years left on the lease. They have 2 years left on the lease. Legally, that Caesars is going to be running the Rio. And then after that, who knows? After 2 years, we have a discussion to be made.
Sure.
I mean, because you still have all that dirt right there on Tropicana and Paradise, though, too, where they first thought about the stadium.
Sure.
They bought what's that? The blue
behind the
blue green.
Blue green.
Yeah, blue green. Yep. Wow. It'll be interesting, man. It'll definitely be interesting, man. So we'll see going forward, man.
At 14, in the third, you're going to be at 14.
Yeah.
Cutting the ball.
Right.
There's so many chances keep his job. If
Well, you don't want a dual stadium, the Allegiant Stadium? You wouldn't want a dual?
No. I don't think. I'm not certain. Now you're looking at UNLV football. You're looking at Raiders football as well. I don't think I want to do that because they just coming from that situation. They just coming from sharing.
Plus,
They won't do that.
Give them their own building, bro. Give them their own building. Put 35,000, 40,000 seats in it and call it a day.
That's going to be part of the perks to get them.
Yeah,
there.
exactly.
Give them their own stadium.
Give them their own building. That's going to be part of the perk. If Phoenix, Arizona can do it, I don't see why Las Vegas can't.
Yeah. And that stadium is nice.
And their stadium is nice out there. Chase Field is really, really nice, bro.
I went to a preseason game.
Yes,
But
sir.
there's talks, remember? There's a little rumor being that Arizona talks to the city of Henderson about maybe coming here, but they stayed in Arizona. I couldn't believe that when I read that. I'm like,
I don't think the Diamondbacks will ever on the way here simply because everything is so brand new. out there.
Tampa Bay Rays might be out.
Tampa would be before Arizona, I would believe.
Yeah.
So.
But then if you go Tampa Bay from the east, and then we're a west,
right,
start talking about
division alignment, stuff like that. Yeah. So I mean, bringing the A's from Oakland to here is an easy thing. You can still keep the division aligned. Nothing falls out of place. Right. Bring the Rays from the East Coast to the West Coast. Now you mess things up. So, I mean, it's going to be real interesting here within the next, 6 months to a year to see exactly what happens. Yeah. But we'll see, man.
All right, your 12-minute interview is over, Chris.
Thank you, sir. Have a good night.
Appreciate you, Chris, man.
Yeah.
Oh, man, Chris right there, man. That's one of our guys right there, man. Big-time sports guy, man. Knows his stuff, man. Like talking to Chris, man. But it's going to be real interesting, bro. Here within, like I said, within the next 6 months, we're actually here in the upcoming weeks are going to have one of the scouts from the Oakland A's come in and chat with us a little bit.
Okay. Nice.
Mr. Smith, man, Mr. Mike Smith. I met him a couple of weeks back, man. And he said he would love to come in and talk with us. Want to hear his thoughts on this thing, man, because
see if you get the 411.
Absolutely, man, because he's actually most of his work is actually done with the Aviators, which of course is our AAA affiliate with the Oakland Athletics, man. So he knows. If no one else knows here in Las Vegas, he's
so the
guy.
Lineage is there.
Absolutely, man.
Might
Absolutely.
as well come on over, Uncle.
Absolutely, no doubt about it. You're right here. Bam, bam.
Yeah.
You don't have to make them travel. They're right here.
Right.
If you want to bring them up, if you want to send them down, they right here. Easy. Again, man, you're listening to Let the Ball Bounce Sports Talk, man. It's your guy, Goose Thomas, man. Shout out Dre Bailey out there at the Clemson, Florida State game at Death Valley in South Carolina. Which is
probably 70 to nothing right about now.
70 to nothing at this
point.
Last
I heard it was 42.
The
42.
shellacking.
Man.
Unbelievable stuff, man. If you want to give us a call here in studio, the number 702-608-3259. Again, that number 702-608-3259. You can reach us on all our social media. We're live on Facebook right now. Shout out to everybody chiming in on the Facebook live feed right now, man. Twitter at Let the Ball Bounce, and that's with one T.
I get to say it.
Yeah. Yes, indeed, man. And we're on several not new platforms, but they're new to us. We're live on YouTube as well, man. Pinterest and several other social media sites that Quan can break down.
Yeah, Periscope, Twitter.
Yes.
All that good stuff.
Yes, indeed. Twitch. Yes, indeed, man. So give us a shout, man, and you can always email us if you want to get your business out there. You can email us at lettheballbounce@gmail.com and get your business out there, man. Yeah. Speaking of businesses,
sir,
this young fella to my left has a business that I want him to talk about.
We do. It's me and two of my partners.
Yes,
Gary
sir.
Gates, Lester Turner. He's actually in Atlanta.
Yes, indeed.
We have Vegas Style.
Yes, indeed, man.
The website is VegasStyleUnlimited.com.
Yes, sir.
We have
lovely T-shirts.
Yes,
Mr. Bill Blockham
Blockham
has one of our T-shirts on. That's our signature shirt there. We, like I said, we do have our website, VegasStyleUnlimited.com, but we also do custom shirts as well.
Yes, sir.
We can do anything that you desire on a shirt.
Yeah.
It's no order number that you need to have. You can get one from 100.
Absolutely.
So, please, if you like, go ahead and visit the website.
Yeah.
Thank you for the plug.
Oh, man,
wasn't
come
expecting
on, bro.
that at
Come
all.
on, brother.
We've plugged you so many times, though.
But you're here.
Yeah.
Why not?
Well, true.
Even when you're not here, it gets plugged, brother.
It does. Indeed. But
yes, indeed,
definitely
man.
appreciate
The
that.
information has been on the page.
Absolutely. Several
Many
times.
times.
Many times.
And if you want to be a sponsor for the show, you get plugged every week.
Boom. Got him,
As
son.
soon as I talk to my partners,
Yes,
Logos
sir.
on the screen and everything.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
bro.
Make that happen.
Yes,
They need
indeed, man.
that media market.
Yes, sir. No doubt. I mean, it's only so far, and it's done people's wonders. So you can't really shade it at all. But it's only so much that can be done with social media. But having several media markets to advertise and be heard, or whatever the case may be, that that boosts you, man.
Yep.
That boosts you, man.
Absolutely.
So we're grateful for this platform. Again, shout out to Quan59, man, at Guerilla Cross Radio for giving us this platform, man. It's super dope. I love it, man.
Yeah.
I absolutely love it, man. Everything that we ever wanted for this show, myself and Dre Bailey have talked about for the better part of a decade now. We got right here, man. Everything that we ever wanted, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's a beautiful thing, man, to be put on a platform where you actually feel comfortable and knowing that what you have to say is getting out to the masses.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful thing, man.
Yeah. And we're getting a new studio in 2 weeks.
Yes,
We've got
sir.
more expansion to happen.
Oh, it's going down.
Yeah.
It's going down with this new studio, bro. Oh, man. We're going to be bringing a whole lot of, it's going to be different stuff for y'all in 2020, man. I promise you. It's going to be different stuff.
More than just live shows.
Absolutely. There you go, man. So, we talked about baseball, talked about college football. Let's get into some pro football, shall we? This Thursday night game. Yeah, dog.
That was a game?
Yeah, man. It happened, so we got to call it a game. We have to.
I guess so. They did get paid.
They did get paid. They received checks for that game. If you played, you got a game. You got a check. No doubt about it. If you suited
up. Whether deserving or not.
If you suited up, you got a check.
Right.
And let's start with the Patriots first, because I have a whole lot, and I'm pretty sure you guys do too, when it comes to the Giants. Offensively, and I've been hearing this, and it's a media thing, and people just like to make up stories about the Patriots and their offense. Look, man.
I guess so.
They were playing the Giants. Let's keep it all the way funky here. They were playing against the New York Football
undermanned Giants.
An undermanned
team that most Giant fans say that is the reason.
Right. But
nevertheless,
I won't go there.
It was the Giants.
It was the Giants nonetheless, right? Tom Brady sort of struggled, still threw for well over 300 yards, but still struggled through a pick, but rushed for 2 touchdowns as well.
He did. In first game, I think he had, I don't know how long.
Yeah, it's been a while.
That hasn't actually thrown.
Right. Absolutely. That was probably his, I think they said that was his 3rd game in his career where he actually rushed for multiple touchdowns.
Yeah.
So I really want to get the temperature from you guys on what's been circulating in the media as far as the Patriots offense. Is it declining? Is it doing this? Is it getting worse? This, that, and the third. I mean, because up until the 4th quarter, with like 9 minutes to go, it was a tie ball game. The Giants had the football.
They did.
And they still lose by 3 touchdowns. Like,
they covered the spread.
The spread was covered. The Patriots covered the spread. I really want to get you guys' thoughts on the Patriots offense and how you feel about this narrative that's going on through the media.
Well, my biggest thing with the Patriots offense, as long as Tom has been there, don't get me wrong, I'm not taking nothing away from Tom Brady. He's a great quarterback.
No doubt.
But he's still a system quarterback. Belichick runs everything over there. He is the key to everything they got going on. Regardless of that, like when Tom was suspended, Brissett came in, Garoppolo came in, and they didn't miss a beat. So as much as they like to say that Tom the great, this, that, and other, he's still a system quarterback. If he goes somewhere else in the league right now, he won't do the same things he's doing in New England.
Really?
I don't care what anybody tries to tell me.
I tend to agree with that. They might be looking for another receiver because Gordon got hurt.
Yeah. That's not a good look right
now. It's not a good look.
Yeah.
Now, like you said, that system runs pretty much. You can put a rusty nut and bolt in there, and it'll still run.
Right.
It'll still run.
Right.
When they had that shiny new thing earlier this year, we all was like, man, this is going to be
a problem.
The problem for the league.
It's going to be a problem.
But he is a system quarterback. That's not. He's not
taking that away from him.
He checks out of things. He checks out of things that he sees, and that's fine. And that's part of being a pro quarterback to see your defense and come up check out of stuff. But
We get on, and not to cut you off, Bill, we get on a lot of quarterbacks for not being able to do that.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
We get on them a lot for not being able to read defenses, bro.
Yeah.
Tom Brady's pretty good at that.
Yeah, but he has the freedom to check out of stuff.
No doubt.
And go to his third receiver.
Absolutely.
Go to his running back.
Right.
Go to his tight end.
Sure.
The tight end play is missing for him too.
Absolutely. Izzo is okay. He ain't going though. Right.
So
it looks
Gronk
like
still hasn't turned those papers in yet.
He hasn't, and it looks like we got a caller, man. Caller, you're on live with Let the Ball Bounce Sports Talk. State your name and where you're from, please.
What's up, crew?
What up?
What's good with it, KB in the building?
What up, KB?
Hello, Kevin.
Hey, what?
Hello, Kevin.
Hello, Kevin.
That's hilarious. Hey, fellas, first off, I want to shout out to this platform, man. Quan and Guerilla Cross, man.
Yeah.
This thing is outstanding. I'm loving it too.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely,
The crew, man, is I tell you, it never ceases to amaze me on the page.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll apologize for my humor sometimes spamming the page, but if you can't laugh, man, you ain't gonna live long.
Don't never apologize, man.
Yeah.
If cats can't handle humor, don't know what to tell them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not talking about my man, Mr. Mosby either. If
Oh,
he
boy.
Don't
probably not.
send your Cleveland goons. Hey, he from Cleveland. He from 105 in Cleveland. Don't send your goons after me over here. Don't do it. Because he say I got an Obama phone. He a damn lie.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Wow.
This a flip from straight cricket wireless over here.
Right. Get it right, homie.
Get it right. On guard. On guard.
Yeah.
Say less.
Oh man.
Hey man, I
was
waiting on y'all to get into this NFL action.
Yes, sir.
I tell you, this Patriots, man, everybody gonna kiss that pinky ring. I'm
man,
like Savante say, this it's a plug and play with them, man.
Sure.
Brady, he's a system quarterback, man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure that you can plug anyone in there.
Sure.
Because Belichick is just an absolute genius.
He's a genius,
Yeah,
bro.
and that's the truth. That's the truth.
When they dismantled my Pittsburgh Steelers on the first game of the season, they had two linemen that could start anywhere else in this league and just destroyed the Castro and Villanueva.
Man.
And and it's just amazing. The schemes that they run, it's just I'm always in awe.
Yeah.
But I think
Patriots.
But I think the more premium thing about their whole team is just do your job.
Yeah.
No matter if you're not the greatest athlete, if you just do your job, you're gonna succeed.
Fundamentals.
So it's just
like you teach your kids fundamentals.
Fundamental football.
That's it.
Yeah.
Right. Let me ask you this: why is that organization so different from every other organization? It seems to me that every other organization lets their players address the media when they want to, do whatever they need to do.
They let them be divas. But you can't be a diva.
I mean, for example, the brief time AB was there, man, they scurried him off like it was Vladimir Putin sneaking out the White House.
Man, like a cat got hit with a pot of hot water.
Yeah.
You know? As soon as he got that second allegation, they shipped him off.
It was like, it's a wrap.
Man, it's crazy. Yeah. You don't hear anything from Josh Gordon. It's almost like when John Thompson wouldn't let Patrick Ewing address the media because he couldn't talk.
And now AB is begging to get back on the team.
Yeah, he said,
y'all got to pay me anyway.
You got to pay me anyway. You're going to let me earn it. He's seen it right on the walls, too.
No, bro, we good. We good, bro.
In a capitalistic society, how many cats leave $30 million on the table to go back to college?
Come on, man. Not in real life.
Yeah.
Not in real life. Bro.
Yeah. That was a hoax.
Not in real life.
Hoax,
yeah, that was definitely a hoax. That was false.
Man,
that was fake news.
Absolutely ridiculous. But I tell you, this football season has been much different than we've seen in quite a while.
Sure.
You know, as far as no disrespect to the teams that's on top doing their thing. You know, the Dallas Cowboys, the 49ers. You know, the Packers.
Right.
You know, who everybody keep doubting Aaron Rodgers, but it's somehow,
some way, man,
he keep coming through.
Jeez.
And to me, he's one of the top 3 quarterbacks in the league, bar none.
Yeah, you can't deny it.
Right.
But, you know, for all these other teams to be just riddled with injuries, the teams willing to take a L at the QB position and not sign Cap. Man, you know, I mean, but tough. We talked about that. We know he ain't gonna never play again for several different reasons.
Absolutely.
But you know, it's teams like my Steelers. I'm not sold on, man. Look, but you can't tell our fan base. Right. They'd rather take them L's like they did with the way they criticized Cordell Stewart. They just don't want a black person at that position.
Yeah,
they don't want it.
And it's like right now you got 6 teams in the league. I think it is got backup quarterbacks right now. And he's better than any of them.
No question. No doubt about it.
On top of that, I think they reached out to all 32 teams and didn't get a call back from nobody.
Nothing.
Colt McCoy is still playing.
But you listen to a lot of people that don't like Cap. They say he is not a good quarterback. And I'm like, how is this dude? How would you consider this? How would you consider this dude not a good quarterback when? First of all, he was in the league. He led a team to the Super Bowl. And he was productive. He had the most rushing yards for a quarterback. He had
buck 81.
He had 3 or 4 offensive coordinators. During his time, which is a killer for anybody, for any quarterback. You want to be in one system.
Ask Jason Campbell.
You want to be in one system, which has proved Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers,
Drew Brees. Shoot, even that boy in San Diego.
Yeah, these dudes all got the same play callers, bro.
You know,
year in and year out.
So you know,
folks want to use their own narrative, though.
Sure, you know,
of course.
He could play in the league still.
No doubt.
Let's not say that he can't.
Yeah, let's not kid ourselves.
Yeah, but we know he could play in this league.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's just been the narrative that's floated around, especially amongst ownership. We got to understand this is an ownership thing, because I really truly believe that there are several coaches that would love to have them on their football team. I truly believe that.
They will not get the sign off.
This is an ownership thing. We have to understand that this is purely an ownership thing. Those dudes talk to one another, bro. And if one don't agree with something, guess what's gonna happen? They're gonna all collectively not agree on something.
Good old
period.
Boys Club.
It's the good old boys club. They billionaires. They're gonna do it. Period.
Right.
So that's just the way that is, and it's a sad thing.
Yeah.
But we gotta understand reality and, exactly what we're talking about.
Even when he was in San Francisco, didn't Harbaugh reach out to Chris Alt and say, "Look, we want to know what this guy did so well at UNR and level it up to the NFL standards." And that's when he was. That's when he started succeeding more.
Absolutely,
you know?
That's when he broke the all-purpose.
That's when they let him. They spread his wings.
Absolutely,
Chris Alt was sort of like a confidant, to the 49ers on what makes this dude a good quarterback, a good player.
Absolutely.
You know, so you know he can play in this league. We've seen it.
No doubt about it.
We've seen it.
No doubt.
Yeah, no question. Hey, before I go, I just have a question. Why are so many folks on Mike Tomlin's head? I don't understand it.
Look,
you know, to me, it's almost a testament of his ability. If he's already the coach of a team, and allegedly another team wants to take him from that team, when you got other coaches at home like Mike McCarthy, who they say was great, and another coach.
Right.
So why ain't they going after them if Tomlin is a bum coach?
I think, and this is just my personal opinion, I think they're starting to catch up with the retread thing. And we spoke about this on several occasions about not wanting to see the same old dudes anymore. Like, these dudes done had 6 head coaching spots, ain't none of them stuck. But now all of a sudden you want to bring them back into their 7th and 8th one? No, let somebody else try.
Well, Mike McCarthy is a PA guy.
Sure. Sure.
He beat Mike Tomlin in the Super Bowl.
Right.
Yeah, you think Donnell, you think McVay has started that? That everybody see what he's done, and Tomlin is the reason they don't want to go after these retreads. Because for the life of me, I don't know how Pat Shermer still.
Man, look here.
Well, Tampa Bay. Look.
Oh my God.
Tampa Bay went that young route, then they went back to the retread.
Absolutely,
and it's kind of working for him.
Bruce. I'll give Bruce a slight pass, though.
But I like that.
I like Bruce, bro. Bruce has proven in this league that he's really, really good.
Yeah.
He just inherited a bad football team when he was with Arizona. That was a bad football team.
But look what he did, though, still with him.
And look what he still did with him. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, with Bruce,
he's a player coach.
Bruce might be the exception. Everybody else, I don't want to see no more Ryan boys at the helm. No more. Don't want to see him anymore. Not interested.
And Rex's name came up in a job this week.
Negative.
Yeah.
Negative.
Well, let me hold on a minute. Hold on now, Goose.
I don't want to see him, Unc. I don't want to see him.
Hold on. Let me hear me out.
I'm hearing you. I'm listening.
I need a defensive coordinator in Pittsburgh. Because old Bucktooth Keith Butler ain't getting it done as far as I'm concerned.
Now, as a coordinator?
As a coordinator, that's something different. We talk about the head coach.
I'm talking about a head man. As a coordinator, I'm not tripping. Bring Rex right on in. Not tripping.
But see, Philly still a nation. They want Cowher back. Well, first of all,
Cowher ain't coming
underachieved. But he underachieved.
Sure.
It took him 10 years.
He had rosters,
Rod
bro.
Woodson.
He had rosters, bro.
He did have rosters.
But the argument is, well, he didn't have a Super Bowl quarterback. Stop it.
No,
they was running the ball back then.
but very effectively.
But still, though, they had a quarterback they sat down. They could have put Stewart in there too.
Absolutely,
and he would have went out there and played.
Right.
But
we just spoke about that.
Exactly, that's the whole, the whole stigma. That's the stigma right there.
And, right. But also with Bill, he couldn't coach in this diva league.
Not right
when he
now.
Used to drop his chin, when he used to drop that jaw, you knew you was in trouble, even if you just scored a touchdown.
Right.
Yeah, he comes from the old school coaching style in the league, and I don't know if he could be. I don't know if he could be more progressive in today's league. Without.
I don't think he could.
I don't think he could. You have to finesse these guys a little bit.
You have to consider their feelings when you discipline them. And how silly is that?
Yeah, you might give them one of them PTSD. You holler at them too much.
Right.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm telling you.
But anyway, fellas, before Quan kicked me off, because I know I done exceeded my time.
Yeah. He ready to give you the bill,
man. Tapping his fingers, fool. He tapping his fingers.
Chewing on that pen. Chewing on that pen. He got to go.
But much love, fellas. Like I say, like the platform, Guerilla Cross Radio. Quan, keep adding your stuff to the music page. Appreciate it. Bill, keep blowing up the page. I'm always
sir. Music lover.
Stuff that I ain't never heard before.
That's right.
Music lover, man.
In my 20 years of life,
Yeah, I'm only 25.
That's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking about.
Mr. Singleton, congratulations on the business, man.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
definitely going to support.
Appreciate that, man. Appreciate the support.
And I can't wait to get out there when the new studio is out, so I can come by and visit.
Oh yeah.
Make sure you got a big enough studio, because there's going to be a few of us with some big old shoulders in there.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
That's right, man. Yes, indeed.
Yep.
Man, we appreciate you, bro.
Take it easy.
All right,
Good
take
time.
care, man.
Take care.
Yes, indeed.
All right, that was
man.
an interview with Kevin Bailey.
All right, take care, fellas.
Yes, indeed.
From Las Vegas.
Make sure you follow him on all of his social media pages. And
Oh man, but look, man, before we get all the way into the NFL, man, I want to bring up something, man, that really excited me, bro. Tommy Smith, John Carlos will be inducted into the Olympic Hall of Fame, and I think it is such a beautiful thing, man. If you don't know who those guys are, first of all, I don't know who you are. I don't know what planet you're from. But they, those two, were the, I don't want to, what do you want to say? The subject of protest in the 1968 Summer Olympic Games, Mexico City, where when they got on to the medal stand, they both raised their fists with the Black Power sign, both being from the Bay Area, both San Jose State University grads, I believe, both ran track there, and finally being inducted into the Olympic Hall of Fame, man, is such a beautiful thing, man. For those, I just read the article.
Bygones have been bygones.
Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you. I'm not sure how it even came to that point to begin with.
Exactly.
51 years.
Come on, bro. I wasn't around then.
Just because I did this.
Exactly.
It's tough, man. And it's funny if you guys ever see. I believe there was a 30 for 30 done on those two, and on the podium stood with them an Australian.
Yes.
And there was a story told about him within the story. I don't want to get this wrong, so I won't really elaborate too much on it because I sound like a fool. But I want to say he went along with the protest. Mm-hmm. I could be wrong on the wording. So So I don't want to really elaborate on it too much. But he was in on it basically. Mm-hmm. With the entire protest. He knew it was going to happen. And I think that story and those events that transpired at the 1968 games in Mexico City will forever live in our American history. Because when people talk about Black history, they don't like to incorporate it with American history. Look, man, Black history is American history. Period. Pretty much. It's American fabric.
It is.
So don't for 1 second, because it happened on American soil. So don't for 1 second think just because us as Black folks wanted to be equal that we were going against the grain, right? Because a lot of folks tend to take those actions of yesteryear and even what's going on in 2019, let's be honest about it, as going against the grain. Mm-hmm. Well, how can it be going against the grain if I'm American too? Mm-hmm. I'm American just like anybody else around here. How can it be going against the grain if I want to be equal though? Mm-hmm. Because I'm not being treated equal.
Because that was not the design anyway.
Sure.
That wasn't the design.
Sure.
We were supposed to be up under the superiority.
No doubt about it.
I'm putting quotations over it.
Yeah.
We were supposed to be up under them for a lifetime.
Yeah, forever.
So us being able to live what we want to live now, mm-hmm. work where we want to work now, mm-hmm. educated, mm-hmm. we can comprehend things now.
Sure.
We can. They didn't want us to read either.
Oh no.
They want us to keep. They wanted us to just listen to them.
Remain illiterate.
But now that we can read and comprehend,
boy,
all these things now, we're making good money. We're owning businesses. We have, we have more billionaires,
absolutely,
than there's ever been on the planet for Black people.
Yep.
Yeah. That was never the design.
Sure.
So that's the reason why, mm-hmm. and a lot of people still have that mentality towards us as Black people, but
it's tough.
There's nothing they can do about it.
No, at all. Tell you what you got, man.
I wouldn't know. I mean, that's pretty much solid right there. I mean, it's just like I had an event happen today at the airport.
Yeah, I saw your post, man.
That proves to that point to where people's mentality, they're stuck in a certain way. They don't want to change. They can really care less. Mm-hmm. And it's unfortunate because it shouldn't be that way. But
unbelievable.
That's what they do.
Unbelievable, man. I every day, man, I get asked for the last 15 years I've been in law enforcement. I get asked every single day, D man, how you go out and do that every single day? How you do that? I said, man, really, if you want me to be honest, it's just as easy as you waking up every morning, bro. It really, it truly is. It truly is. If you know how to treat people, it shouldn't be that difficult.
No.
If you know how to treat people as decent human beings and give everybody the benefit of the doubt, it's not that difficult.
And then, and another thing, I just treat it as a place where I have to go do my job.
Boom.
Support and feed my family.
Boom.
Place a roof over my head.
Boom.
That's it. I don't try to accentuate it as any other thing further than that.
I don't bring work home.
Yeah.
But you never should.
You never should, bro.
As you're in the workplace, though, too. As long as you show them that respect, they should show you the same.
Simple and plain, bro.
Yeah.
Like people try to make this rocket science,
and
bro.
I understand the black view on police officers. I understand it.
Totally.
But
totally
then you have to understand the reason why that job is a great job.
Absolutely. It's a great career. It's a career. It's great.
It's a great job.
Absolutely.
And at the end of the day, people with common sense want to have a great opportunity.
Right.
And that's what it is.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You gotta know what situations you put yourself in.
No doubt. Yeah. No doubt about it, man. And you know, I tell folks every day, man, I get a chance with what I do for a living. I get a chance to impact so many people in a positive way. That's what I use this for.
And that's what that job really should be.
That's what it is, bro.
That's
but you get a lot of people that they get allowed to put a gun over on their hip and they go haywire, bro.
Yeah.
This is what it is, bro. And I'm not afraid to speak about it. It might be some folks that maybe I don't care, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care.
Well, see, they don't get it. I mean, because if you're in a position of power, you should empower.
Thank you. My God.
If you're in a position of power, you should empower.
Regardless of what it is, bro.
Empower and educate.
Absolutely, bro.
Do that.
Absolutely.
They want to just take advantage of
Absolutely. Stop taking advantage, man. I equate this to like a sport like boxing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like boxing to me is the ultimate snitch, and I'm gonna explain. In the sport of boxing, you have to be completely disciplined. Any glitch will be shown, whether if it's you not getting your road work in, you're not running enough, or when you get into training situations, you're not taking in and you're not focusing. Well, it's no different in law enforcement, bro. If I'm not training, if I'm not continuing to learn every single day to try to get better, guess what's going to happen? It's going to show up.
You'll get exposed.
You'll get exposed, bro. Stop trying to skate through life, man, is what I'm saying. At the end of the day, if Quan been doing this for a really long time. He been sitting behind these boards for years, bro. If this man don't continue to get better at his craft, guess what's going to happen to him? He's going to fall off. Nobody's going to trust him when they get inside that booth that he going to produce the music that they want. It's the same thing, bro. Nobody's going to trust you when you're on that street, man.
Yeah.
Or in that jail, man. It's that simple.
I remember working at Fletcher Jones Mercedes years ago. And New York cop, New York PD officer retired and came to Vegas. And so we were talking to him about some of the stuff that happened in New York and some of the things that he saw. And at the end of the day, he said, you know what made me survive for 35 years? Black guy too. He said, I think he was one of the first, or maybe the second black officer in New York Police NYPD. But he said, I just treated it like a job, bro.
Yeah, absolutely.
Feed my family.
That's it.
Do my job and go home.
Simple.
That's it.
Simple.
That's it.
Simple.
I didn't throw no weight around.
Nope. Ain't got no reason to.
He said,
no reason to.
He said, I never shot anyone.
No. It's funny, bro, that you even mentioned that. I met one of our K9 officers with Metro He retired probably 3-4 years ago now.
Mm-hmm.
Got a chance to meet him. And he did not, in a 25-year career, we're talking about, this is a white officer too, white K-9 officer, had not drawn his weapon outside of range time in 25 years until his last day on the job. Yeah. Where he had to fire 2 rounds at an escaping that it was somebody that just committed an armed robbery, had harmed an individual inside of an establishment, and he was chasing. It's the only time he ever had to deploy his weapon. 25 years, bro. First of all, that's discipline, and that's being able to talk to somebody.
Right.
You got those 2 things.
You can do a whole lot.
In 15 years, I've never had to draw mine. I don't want to either.
Yeah.
Not interested in it.
Yeah.
I'm not. So, yeah, man. We like to, talk about life every now and again.
Every now and then, because this is life.
Because it's life, and it's American history, man.
Yeah.
So having those 2 inducted into the Olympic Hall of Fame is awesome.
It's absolutely
It is unbelievable stuff, and I say about time.
Yeah,
absolutely.
It's definitely about time.
Yes, indeed, man. So let's get into some football, man. Let's get into these picks. Bill.
These picks.
Let's get into these picks, man. These picks, though.
Okay. Game 1. And since I'm a Cowboy fan, my Cowboys always. And you know, when I get to the 49er portion of this thing,
I know, man,
who I'm going to pick.
I know, bro.
But anyway, Cowboys at the Jets. Jets are at home. Dallas are a 7-point favorite.
I find that to be kind of disrespectful.
I do too.
That's not enough points, man.
It should be at least 10.
It should be at least 10, bro. 7? That's a little tough. You got a dude coming off the kissing disease. They're going to be off the kissing disease. The teenager disease. You got
kissing the wrong person.
Yeah, kissing the wrong people. You got. I don't think their tight end is playing either. They got a lot going on, and I think C.J. Mosley's still out, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. They got a lot going on in New York.
So Le'Veon will be used frequently.
Heavily.
As he should be, though.
As he should be.
For all fantasy owners, I'm going to make sure I get you your points this year.
Right. I got the Cowboys in this. I don't see.
So we got Jets.
The Jets.
Cowboys.
I don't see the Jets winning this football game. I could be wrong. I just don't see it.
It's highly unlikely.
I don't see it.
The next game is Tampa Bay Buccaneers at home against the Panthers. Carolina is a 2-point favorite on the road.
Really?
They counting McCaffrey to go out there and climb.
Give me Tampa, man. Give me Tampa at the house.
Yeah.
I'll take Tampa, man.
I'm gonna take a I think this is gonna be a high scoring game. I'm taking the Panthers.
Really? Okay.
What makes you suggest it's gonna be a high scoring game?
Well, because their defenses, both teams' defenses aren't really all that good.
Sure.
So I think Mike Evans should have a big day.
I hope he has a big day.
McCaffrey, yeah.
I hope he has a big day.
McCaffrey will probably have another big day.
I hope McCaffrey has a big day too.
So I think it'll be in the 30s.
Yeah.
35, 31.
What's the over-under? Like 42?
47.
I don't know if the
47?
47 and a half.
That's not even a lot, honestly.
Carolina.
No, I think I'd take the over on that.
3 tubs and a field goal. Piece. That's not a lot.
Yeah.
Huh?
Okay. The next game is the Baker Mayfield Browns at home against the Seahawks. Seattle is a 1-point favorite.
And I would
Browns always bounce back from a bad loss.
Yeah, but I had to go with Russ. I can't
go against Russ right now.
I got to go with Russ.
I can't go against Russ.
Yeah.
Russ hot, bro.
Yeah.
And y'all going to start respecting Russ, man.
But he wasn't getting respected when he first came in the league. People say, "Oh man, he ain't no good. His defense is one's carrying him," which his defense was.
He's too short.
This dude has turned into that dude.
He's one of them top 3 I was talking about.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. And real quick, the Panthers Buccaneers is in London.
Oh yes, in London. It's the first game.
6:30
They got it as a home game for.
So you got to get to the sports book early to get in.
Yeah, so you got to get in there tonight.
Yeah, tonight or first thing in the morning.
They
might open at 5.
So ain't no home field advantage. That's basically just
right.
Yeah.
But I think they have it listed as one of Tampa's home games.
Yeah.
Right.
So I like Seattle, man.
Yeah.
I'm not a Baker Mayfield believer, man.
Oh, no,
I'm just not. And
he's slipping through the cracks.
Right. And this game, in last week's game, wasn't the decider. I mean, we absolutely beat him up, but that wasn't the decider for me. I just think he talks entirely too much and doesn't play enough.
But when I said that,
right,
Katz was like,
Katz was on you. Huh?
Yeah. Okay.
I believe he talks too much, bro. Like, go play
absolutely
football, bro.
love his moxie.
Okay.
He
Gotcha.
doesn't show
I can have moxie. I can talk a lot of trash too.
Right,
I can
right.
talk a lot of,
Right.
That don't mean
That means absolutely
That
nothing.
means you showing up to play every week.
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
so they moxie.
Right.
It's ridiculous. Stop.
It's a bunch of
Just play the game, bro. Just play the game.
Stop with the
Play the
moxie.
game.
Stop with the moxie.
Yeah, just play the game, bro. Just play the game, man.
That's it, man.
Next game, we got the Chiefs at home against the Texans.
Ooh, this is going to be an exciting football game.
KC is a 4-point favorite.
Which
I
they
think this
should
gonna
be
be
at
a-
home. They should be a
They
favorite.
should
at
be a
home.
favorite at home.
But
How was Pat?
however,
Mm.
that
That
Texas
ankle.
defense,
Is that ankle still
the one,
tender?
yeah, that's the one. That's what I'm about to bring up. That
Yeah.
J.J. Watt coming at him out that end.
Ooh.
I mean, that's kind of vicious right there.
Yes, it
That's kinda
is,
vicious.
bro.
I'm still going with the Chiefs at home.
I like the Texans.
I like
Give
the
me the-
Texans.
give
I
me
like
the-
the Texans to cover. Though.
Give me the Texans on the road to flat out win the football game,
Okay.
bro. Yeah,
Okay.
like them on the money line.
A
I
high
think
scoring
Deshaun,
affair?
I think
No, I
Deshaun
think it's gonna be
Watson
high
comes
scoring.
in to play,
Deshaun
bro.
Watson gonna handle the
I think it's going to be a high scoring
23-17.
Yeah.
23-17.
17?
17.
Who on the 17 side?
Chiefs.
The Chiefs?
No, the Chiefs.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
Oh, no. I think it's a 30-something, 30-something.
I think
Over under 55.
I think
Is it?
the Texans
55.
defense might have a little something for Patty this week.
Sammy Watkins not playing.
Sammy not playing.
Yeah, we discussed this Sammy
Tariq
Watkins
Hill.
situation
Tariq,
earlier.
Tariq Hill still out.
He is.
It's gonna be tough, bro.
I mean, he got Kelsey now.
Oh, absolutely. Travis
Kelsey,
Kelce's a
Shady.
stud.
He
He's a
is the
stud.
business.
Shady?
Shady's there.
Yeah.
What has
How
Shady
mu- how
been
much
doing
can-
though since
Yeah,
he
and I was gonna
been
say
there,
how
dog?
much
I
how
mean,
much can
Shady
he
hasn't
shoulder?
been-
How much
he
can he
yeah.
really shoulder?
He's been
bro?
solid,
Well,
though.
yeah,
But
he's
he's
been
not-
solid, yeah.
I mean, but you know,
He's
true
not-
enough,
he's not
but
shady.
he's not
He's
shady from
Sure.
Philly.
Yeah.
He's sharing,
He-
though.
he's
He's
shady
sharing
from
with
Philly.
D. Williams, though.
Yeah,
You know,
he's
still
sharing with
though.
D.
I
Williams.
mean,
Yeah, he's
if he
sharing with
came
D.
in, he's
Williams.
handling his business, it'd be one
Sure.
thing. But he's just so
Yeah, their run game, and that's why I say it's going to be such a low scoring game because the Chiefs' run game will have to show up at Arrowhead versus that pass game, bro. I really
Andy
believe that.
wants to throw that thing.
It ain't about what he want to do. He better scheme.
better learn
For,
to-
you better
learn
scheme.
to
For,
adjust.
you better scheme for what you got in front of you, sir.
Right. Adjust and get your
Yeah,
Belichick
what you want to
on.
do. We all want to throw for 500 yards in a game. Don't happen like that all
I
the
got
time.
the Chiefs in a high-scoring game,
No. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
but I got the Texans to cover.
Yeah, okay. Got you. So it's gonna be
Next-
real close.
Yeah.
It's 4 point.
Yeah.
4 point.
4-point dub.
4 point
yeah.
spread, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chiefs.
Okay.
Then you got the Dolphins at home
Oh
against the
my God.
Redskins.
Oh my God!
There's the Bum Bowl.
This is the Bum Bowl.
Bum Bowl.
Tank Bowl.
Right.
This is the
Is
Bum
it in Miami?
Bowl.
It's in Miami.
They going fishing?
They're going fishing.
Yeesh.
Washington is favored by 4.
They shouldn't be favored by
They should-
nothing.
It
Shout
should-
out
it
to
should
Sean
be
Johnson, man.
even. Should be even.
Red old skin fan. I won't say the full word. He's a skin fan. Just a skin.
Skin.
What you think, Quan?
Hail
Oh,
to
God.
the Redskins. Warriors. Oh, yeah. I ain't going to say no Redskins.
Who you-
This game's horrible.
This is a
I don't even know how
No.
to pick it.
I
Like,
don't
what do
know
you
what
do?
even to say here.
What's the over under?
42.
Oh,
They won't even
going
get that
under.
many points.
I
They
don't
might.
think-
It might be a high scoring game because they're both so horrible.
Could be.
Well, it's two high school teams, so I guess
yeah,
so.
yeah.
You know,
And the new coach in Washington is a
interim.
heavy run guy.
Mm.
So
And we got
Adrian
another.
Okay,
Peterson-
speaking of that, though,
Oh,
Adrian
no, no,
Peterson.
Adrian Peterson might get some.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see. It looks like we got another phone caller right in the middle of these picks, man. Caller, you on live. We'll let the ball bounce sports talk.
You got 2
State
minutes.
your name and where you're from.
You got 2 minutes.
Caller. No.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Caller.
What a call at?
You're live.
You're on the radio.
No.
3, 2.
Give us a call
Bye-bye.
back. Give us a
Delete.
call back.
Delete.
Okay, the next game, the Vikings at home against the Eagles.
This should be a very
Minnesota favored by
interesting
3
matchup,
at
dog.
I like the Eagles.
At
It.
U.S. Bank Stadium. Huh?
I do. I like the Eagles.
I think I might ride with you.
Eagles.
I think I might ride with you, dog. I think I like them at on the road too, man.
Minnesota.
Yeah, you can't.
Minnesota.
You cannot ride with them.
I can't ride with them.
You can't let them win a game. You know, it's division.
Why?
Division.
I know, but still though. Why?
Come on, brother.
He just told you why.
I don't need to explain no more. It is what it is.
Yeah, he just told you why.
Look, I'm a division man, but still.
Absolutely.
I'm
going Vikings at home.
Got you.
Okay.
Got you, man. Yes, indeed, man.
Saints
hope
on the
Stephon Diggs
road.
does something for you.
Saints on the road against the Jaguars.
Saints on the road. Teddy B been doing all right.
Jacksonville's actually a 3-point favorite.
Wow.
What?
That's
At
interesting.
home.
That's extremely interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
what's Jacksonville record right now?
What are they?
They are.
What they
2
and 2?
2 and 3.
2 and 3.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. They haven't
2 and 3, and they got them boys favored at home.
Yeah, man.
Interesting.
Teddy Bridgewater don't get no respect.
No, they're not giving it to him. I don't think this is well, it possibly could be against Sean Payton, but
we got a caller.
Hello?
Turn your radio down.
Turn your radio down. Turn your radio down.
Hello?
Caller.
Hello?
Caller. You're on live. Let the ball bounce. State your name and where you're from, please. Yikes.
Yep. No more.
Okay, you're done.
Three,
You're
two,
done.
one.
You're done here.
It's a wrap.
Number is
Done here.
blocked.
Okay, the next game, the Ravens at home against the Bengals.
Wait.
I
What
think
did
we all-
we
Saints. I got the
say
Saints in that
about the
matchup.
Saints and
I'll take the
Jaguars?
Saints in
What
that
did we say
matchup.
about that?
Oh,
I'll take the Saints in that matchup.
I'm going to take the sack. I'm going to take the Saints.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What you look like that?
Saints.
The dog. They're the dog.
Yeah, that's
Wow.
weird. It's a little weird.
Yeah, it's weird.
It's very weird.
Something must be.
Yeah, we don't. Something we don't know.
Yeah.
Something with the bookies.
Something we
with
don't
Only
know.
the
That's one
wise
of those things
guys.
you just don't
Yeah,
touch
it's just
because
like
of that.
what?
Only the wise
Yeah,
guys
make
know
sense.
it.
I won't bet it. I won't bet the
Yeah.
game.
Yeah,
Scared
don't
of
touch
it.
that game.
Scared of it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Next
Minshew
game.
Mafia.
Yeah. The next game, the Ravens at home against the Bengals. I think we all going to ride with
Yeah,
the
I'm a ride
Baltimore Ravens.
with Baltimore on that one,
Yeah.
man. I don't see the Bengals doing much.
No, Andy don't know.
Yeah, he's not that guy.
game of the day.
Green still
Niners
isn't
by
back,
10.
right?
Game of the day.
Mhm.
What's the game of the day?
Niners by 10.
Rams, 49ers.
Yeah, Niners,
Oh, you know what?
Niners.
With
Rams
Going
are
on the
3-point
road.
favorite.
Going on the road.
The Rams will lose.
No Todd Gurley either.
That's what
He's
I said.
been ruled
Gurley's
out.
He's been
He's been
ruled
ruled out. And I had this suspicion even before the season started. He wasn't right in the Super Bowl. And coming into this season, he looked the exact same, bro.
He did.
He looked the exact same. I think we get to golf early and often, and this could turn ugly real quick. I got the Niners by 2 touchdowns. bro.
Bosa. You think
Oh.
Bosa's going to have a big day?
Yeah, I don't even think it's going to be Bosa this week, bro. I'm looking at Armstead this week.
Mm.
I'm looking at Quan Alexander this week.
Mm.
I'm looking at them really, really flexing this week, bro. I mean, you got something to prove at this stage.
Well,
Going on the road
Right.
to
Division
the
game.
Rams, they pretty much owned us the last few years. This is a statement game on the road.
I'm going with the Rams.
But this is where everybody gets to see again, because this is going to be like the main game, the
Sure.
afternoon game.
Yep.
And we saw Monday where people realize how good 49ers defense is. And I think we felt that over the summer with all the moves they made, but
Sure.
I don't feel like people outside
Right.
realized what 49ers were doing.
Sure.
And it was some injured players and
Right,
stuff like
right.
that.
I call us the all torn ligament team. I even
But
even
this
me,
defense looks tough.
they look really, really good. Bro.
And their
They play
energy
well
level
together.
is ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's
So,
through
we'll
the
see.
roof. I'll give him that. It's through the roof.
We'll see.
Sure.
We'll see, man.
And you're right. Goff's going to have trouble.
He's going to have a problem.
Trouble.
Don't have an issue. Yep. So
Next game, Cardinals at home against the Falcons.
I
But
do
with
not
the way
trust
the
the Atlanta
Falcons
Falcons,
been
man. I
playing,
just
man,
don't.
it's
I don't
just-
trust them, bro.
Like we talked about earlier, though, even with the
trust the
receiving
Falcons.
core that they have.
Unbelievable.
It's unbelievable. But
I think they win, though.
Yeah.
I think they win.
win
They favored by.
decisively, or
They would they'll probably win by 3.
They
or
favorite?
5. Yeah, they're favored by 2.5.
That's a low number.
Yeah.
Against,
don't get me wrong.
I would
It's
take
inside
under
horrific.
too, though. over under is 52.
No, I don't
Take
see
the
that
under
many
on
points.
You think Kyler Murray gonna score them kind of points against them?
He hasn't been. I mean, they haven't been scoring that much.
I don't see that.
He had the one game where he had they had 30 points. They haven't scored nothing like that since.
Nope. No. And that was in wasn't that the game they tied against
I think
Detroit?
that was the Lions. Where they had to
the
come
Detroit
back
game.
and get all those points.
Come back. Yeah. I don't trust the Falcons on the road, especially.
Yeah.
I just don't.
Yeah,
I don't, man.
I'm gonna go with him.
Give me the Cardinals.
Yeah, I need Julio. I need Julio to have a
That's sad saying that when you look at their lineup.
Terrible saying that, bro.
I need Julio to have a big day.
Julio.
Yeah. And he probably will.
Yeah.
But they'll probably still lose the football.
He'll probably go 10 for 140
and not score.
Matt Ryan will throw down there 400 yards
and they'll lose. That's I don't know what it is with the Falcons. That's just how they built.
That's
bro.
how they are this year.
That's how they are.
That's how they are this year.
That's how they are. It's tough, man.
Ever since their Super Bowl.
Yeah, tough.
Next game, the Broncos at home against the Titans.
Broncos, Titans. Broncos at home.
Denver.
What's the weather supposed to be like?
Denver is a point and a half favorite.
Flacco's not proving anything to me.
No, nothing.
But neither is Mariota.
Mariota's been okay.
But you got D. Henry, you know.
Mariota hasn't turned the ball over this year.
He hasn't this year. This is true.
He has not turned the ball over.
But he also has not been getting rushed.
Sure.
Ridiculously.
Sure.
Mistake-free football.
Yeah.
Last year.
Right. I think too, and y'all, I love Delaney Walker. You know, us being 49er fans, we love Delaney Walker. Like Delaney Walker, I was so sad when he left. He has to get back involved in that offense, bro. He's been pretty much missing.
Yeah, he's been missing.
He's been missing. I think Mariota goes to him early and often, man. Give me the Titans, man. Give me the Titans on.
Give me the Broncos at home.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll take Titans on that one.
Yeah.
Chargers at home against Pittsburgh.
That's the Sunday night game, correct?
I mean Steelers.
Get this off Sunday night, man. Can you flex this yet?
Right, huh? They should have flexed this game, bro, big time. Man. That should have been flexed. They should have put us on the Sunday night game, man.
Yeah.
With the Rams. Why not?
Yeah.
Flex this thing out, bro.
Give me the Chargers.
Yeah, I'll take Chargers too.
Give me the Chargers.
I mean,
Pittsburgh with the third string quarterback.
That's what I was gonna say. Is Mason back off the concussion protocol? No, he was hit really, really hard, and when his hands folded up, I said, I've seen that way too many times. More recently, when Austin Collie, if y'all remember him, Peyton Manning hung him out to dry over the middle, and he took a thrashing. And them hands folded up. I said, that ain't good, bro.
When you see the gang signs, it's
a wrap. It's a wrap when you see the gang signs,
The gang signs. And the Monday night affair.
Yeah, give me the Chargers.
The Packers against the Lions, which I think is going to
Good
be a
Monday
high-scoring
night
game.
Division
Monday
matchup.
night game.
I think it'll be a high-scoring game.
Yeah, I like that.
Is that game
They at Detroit.
It's in Green Bay.
Oh,
Green
really?
Bay?
Oh, it's at the Tundra.
Yeah.
4-point favorite. They are.
I would have to go with Green Bay.
Give me Green Gang, man. I'll take the Green Gang.
Packers by a lot, I think.
Yeah?
I think they're going to win by at least 10.
10,
Yeah. Sound about right.
I like the Packers, too.
Yeah. All right. Okay, well, man, those are our picks for week 6 of the NFL season, man.
And then next week, I got whoever is playing the Cowboys, too.
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
Oh, and next week, I got whoever is playing against the 49ers, too.
Oh, this is classic, man. I love it, man. I know we were talking about real quick about the
typing in little letters.
That was y'all that missed
just don't know how sick he was.
Y'all missed that,
so
bro.
Sick.
That was classic. A whole 24 hours, no caps.
So sick. He was
no
so sick.
caps for Bill Logan.
I think he was just gonna turn his phone off.
No, I said no.
You
gotta post like you. No,
he said I need my morning inspiration.
No, I need my inspiration in the morning. Nope. While you at the gym, I need that. I wakes up to that.
Well, you sure kept him on, because if it wasn't for that, he would have turned his phone off for 24 hours.
It was a good 23 hours, because he did do a post that was about 58 minutes before the 9 o'clock time.
Got it.
Yeah,
he got you.
He got me.
He had to go back in and switch.
Go back and get that extension.
Yeah, I had to go in and switch it. I had to go switch it,
man. But no, we were talking about the Giants and the Patriots game on Thursday night, and specifically, I wanted to bring up Daniel Jones. said this on the page. I said this prior to the draft. Stop crowning people before they earn crowns, bro. I'm sick of it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. This dude was a mediocre at best college quarterback, never threw for 3,000 yards, won about 500. He was about a 500 quarterback as a starter for 3 years at Duke.
Oh, see, he was at Duke.
Yes. Stop crowning these people, man. Stop it. Whatever you do, don't crown people before they earn crowns, bro. Stop it. Just please, I beg you. Stop it.
Now, in his defense,
yeah,
no, I'm gonna defend him a little bit.
A little bit.
A little bit.
But he division player.
If he gets, yeah, he is. But once he gets his full arsenal back, then we'll see.
Okay.
Wait.
I don't give him.
Arsenal, what are you referring to when you state that?
His running back.
Yeah. Tell me some names, brother.
Yeah, missing his tight end, missing Saquon.
You know, come on. No Saquon. What's the receiver? Come on now, tell me something.
Shepard.
Give me a little more information. What you're referring to.
Yeah. No, I honestly, bro, I
mean, then we could kind of.
They try to gauge him. I mean, I get it.
I understand.
Yeah. I get it.
Totally get it.
But I get what you say, though,
absolutely,
too, as far as just throwing people out there and saying that he's going to be the,
just like I said,
the savior of the franchise.
Just like I said.
You should do that to anybody.
Everybody wants to be Miss Cleo.
Right. Yeah. Just quit it. It looks like we got another caller. Caller, you on live. We'll let the Ball Bounce Sports talk. State your name and where you're from, please.
Hello?
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Must have called from
Who the fuck are you?
That guy. He's called in several. I noticed the voice. That voice is called in several times over the course since we've been here, man.
Ignore.
Yeah, just block him. But yeah, man, I'm not saying that he's a trash quarterback because we've seen flashes of him being good.
True.
I'm just saying.
It's just that he's
stop
just not
crowning
he's
people,
not ready
man.
Yet,
he's just not ready yet.
Give him his time. That's their problem. They always want to try to rush folks. Don't want to give him their time.
Give
him his time.
Because and here's another point. Had Dwayne Haskins went out there and laid an egg, what would people be saying about him?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Which
like
kind of essentially he kind of did.
Yeah, like and what did people do?
And now he's a bust.
Him.
And now he's a bust.
Well, no, he's
just
not
a bust. No. As far as the narrative, yeah. Oh yeah. So,
but he is the backup quarterback this week as opposed to Colt.
He will be.
Colt would not be on the roster this week.
Right. I look. I'm of the mindset. Keep him on the bench, bro. They did the same thing to Aaron. Keep him over there. They kept Aaron Rodgers over there. We all thought Aaron Rodgers should have been playing.
Yeah.
When Brett Favre was getting in his old age.
Obvious.
I'm glad they kept him aside.
Oh,
yeah.
Absolutely.
Glad.
It's obvious
just like
what.
the Choirs kept just like they did Garoppolo before they shipped him off the
Absolutely. Absolutely.
It's obvious. It's obvious that next year will be a new regime over there for him.
Right.
Will they try to bring in somebody that has a comparable scheme for him? Because he's clearly in the pocket quarterback.
Sure.
So that means you got to have a beefy, you got to have a nice front line.
Absolutely.
And you got to have a good running back.
Prototypical.
Don't seem like Geis is going to be the guy.
No,
because Geis is
injury prone, bro.
Injury prone.
It's tough.
The first 2 years.
Back-to-back years, bro.
Yeah, so you might have to look elsewhere.
I had big hopes for Darius Geis, man. I just knew when he was coming out of LSU, bro, that he was just going to be that dude.
So
man.
now you got to look elsewhere and get another back in the draft.
Right.
Beef up that front line.
I mean,
your tackle don't want to be there, so get rid of him.
Yeah,
and get some picks for him.
Absolutely,
you can get some picks for him. Trent Williams,
absolutely.
Yeah.
How many picks we got left? Can we? I love to have Trent Williams, bro. It's one of the top 3 left tackles in the league. Give him to me.
No question.
What? What? Man, please.
What?
Give him up. What?
Yeah.
Oh man, what a show, man. We appreciate you coming through, Mr. Senior.
I
Yeah.
appreciate you.
Blessing the desk, man, with your sports knowledge,
allow
man.
me to, come here,
man,
absolutely,
absolutely,
be a part of y'all.
man.
It's wonderful, and I appreciate it.
Mississippi
100%.
Valley State in the
University.
building.
Mississippi? Mississippi?
Just came back from homecoming
Yes,
last
sir.
weekend.
Ooh,
Mississippi.
I know it was lit.
Beautiful thing.
I know it was lit.
Mississippi.
Mississippi. Yes, indeed, man. Shout out to my line brother, man, Leon Collier from Pelahatchie,
Okay,
Mississippi,
that's
out
what
there
I'm
outside
talking
of Jackson.
I know,
man.
I know what that is.
Yes, indeed. Them
Got
old
family around
sticks.
with,
Them old
do crooks and
stickums.
bayous.
Yes, sir. Them old sticks. Yes, indeed, man. And shout out to Dre Bailey, man, out there enjoying himself.
Allow me to sit in the
out
king's
there.
chair.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Man, Dre Bailey out there enjoying himself, man, at the
Probably would've
Clemson
called
Florida
in.
State game. No, he
He
know,
probably,
when
he
you
probably
at the-
watched the 70-point shellacking.
Yeah, man, this is, oh God. I don't even want to know the score, Bill. Don't even tell me, bro.
I'm not gonna tell you.
Please don't. Lord have mercy. I don't even think we got a field goal. This is ridiculous.
What, they
When
came
you can't
back?
even get in field goal range, bro, that's a problem when you can't get in field goal range, bro.
You don't cross the 50.
That's issues, bro. That's issues.
Yeah.
Okay, who you playing against? That's issues, dog. Florida State
Well,
and the University of Miami not
the last
being
time
good
Quan
is
had it up
never
on the-
good for college football.
No,
The last time-
and that was brought up last night, as a matter of fact, when I was
It's never
listening to
good,
some
bro.
stuff. They said the only team that's really holding the state of Florida down is Florida.
It's Florida right now.
You know, with
And I mean, if
Miami
you
being
want to
down
throw
first,
UCF in there, you can, but I'm talking about the main
The top three.
programs,
The top
big
programs.
programs in the state.
Yep.
And,
University of Florida.
the last play that Quan had that was on the TV before Quan turned was that quarterback Blackman throwing an interception.
No, it wasn't. The other guy came in through another pick.
Lord
too, for a
have mercy.
touchdown. So
Lord
that
have
wasn't-
mercy.
That wasn't the other one.
This is ridiculous. Anyway, man, we appreciate everybody chiming in to this week's show, man.
You looks like UNLV wins.
What?
34 to 10.
What?
On the road in Vandy.
On
They
the
beat a
road in
They go,
Nashville?
they go to
team.
Nashville
What?
and pull it out. What?
Sanchez'
What?
job is safe
For a week.
for
What?
a week.
Nashville.
Wow.
Oh, my goodness.
Unbelievable stuff, man. Again, man, we appreciate everybody chiming in, man.
Thank you.
Bill Blockham Logan in the building. Shout out
Yes.
Quan 59 on the boards, man, and my guy, our guy, man, Mrs. Savante Singleton,
Yeah.
man, for
Appreciate
stopping
you,
through, man.
appreciate
We
you,
definitely appreciate you, big bro.
Absolutely.
Yes, indeed, man. And if you're scared, you better go to church.